Houston, our instruments are showing that we have a incoming message from deep space. Repeat, Houston, we have an incoming message from deep space. Houston, we'll begin playing message now. Houston, we're going to try and translate that up here. Hold for translation. Translation complete. We'll begin playing message now.
Hey, it's me, Melissa.
What do you do when the aliens invade? Take a shot of MK Ultra and watch Melissa Jade. Put on your tinfoil hat and tune right in. We got their crime spree, flat earth theories, government conspiracies, a complex Mandela effects, unidentified objects, a mind expanding, fake moon landing, what it all been understanding. It's me, Melissa. It's me, Melissa. Aliens is on the sun or in Area 51. Time travels, unravels, haunted castles, cops are baffled, potential experimental thoughts that make you transcendental. It's me, Melissa. It's me, Melissa. Crime sprees, flat earth theories, government conspiracies, complex Mandela effects, unidentified objects, a mind expanding, fake moon landing, what it all been understanding. It's me, Melissa. It's me, Melissa.
Hello, everybody. Happy Members Only Monday. I love Natasha's howdy who, my little favorite little turds. Hi, Becky. Hi, Blue. Hey, Wolfie. It's not Rockin' Science Day. We have Harlot, People Me, Nene, Carol, Rhonda. Nope, not today. Cerebellum, Chef S Grandma, Kathy, Amanda, Melanie, Hazel Eyes, Bogart, Simply Complex, Julie, Michelle, Wendy, Blue, Marjorie Morse, Joanna, Grandma Cece, Fragrant Anxiety, Robin, Lydia Jade, Jean Salzman, Carol, Con Artist, Laria, Leanne, Alicia, Forgets and Shiggles, Crime Crochet Coiffee, Henry, Abellis. Welcome! Welcome. Hello, Neat Noodle, Lace Lemons, Daniel, Stephanie. Oh, yes, happy Canada Day. Happy Canada Day. Hi, Kim. Hi, Chezzy. We are starting a new day today, a new day in the Pretext calls. And I feel like I'm never going to let go of this case. Like my mind last night when I was going to bed was just thinking like over and over and over again of like how many things I'm picking up on that I didn't pick up on previously. You always see something new. Hi, Fancy. Hi, Amanda, Double M, Sherry. And it's not Gypsy Day, no. And honestly, Gypsy Rose pisses me the hell off. Hi, Hippie Chick. I don't know if you're talking about a new episode, but I think honestly, zero attention should be given to Gypsy Rose anymore. I'm really excited about Boone and how she is going to self-represent. And her trial is supposed to be in October. And I'm going to do what I did with Letecia Stauch trial. I won't be able to stream the actual court day because I'll be working, but I'm going to listen, take notes, and then at the end of the day, do a recap for everyone and discuss it. Chezzy, it's so bizarre. And I'm just happy that I found people that share that same feeling because I've always been one to get like very deep and obsessive about like a case, but to find so many people and to see all of the comments people leave underneath the videos who share that same feel, like it just shows that there's something about this. There's something about it. Sarah Boone's trial. That's what I keep saying, Lisa, that people are saying this is going to be a damn Daryl Brooks. She is a dumpster. So yeah, I'm intrigued to see how that's gonna go. Hi Roro. Roro, you were killing me. No, you're not late, but you were killing me last night with the damn Nightbot. Well, that's what I don't know, Joanna. Like, I don't think it's gonna be exactly like Brooks. I think it's gonna be more Bundy like. I think she thinks, like, I don't think it's gonna be like out of control with theatrics like Daryl Brooks, but I think she thinks she's smart. You know, well, we know she thinks she's smarter, but like that Bundy of, yeah, you could be smart, but you're not gonna be smart enough to get out of this, you know? Sarah Boone, Michelle L. So I'm excited to see. Oh no, Michelle, I'm glad you can. Hey, Mrs. Bendover. I'm glad you can. We got a lot of gifted memberships last night. Thank you to anybody who had gifted those. And I'm so happy that we have a lot of green tonight that can actually participate in the live chat. Hi, Lee the Bee. So we are starting a new day. We have gone over the I think the 13th, the 14th, the 15th. Today we are starting the 16th of the pretext calls. Hi, Queen Bella. How are you? And that's what she wants. She wants access to that discovery. But honestly, we could use Leticia as an example of how potentially damaging it can be when a defendant gets full access to their discovery. Now, it didn't work in Leticia's case, but how often did we see or hear as she took what evidence they had and built a narrative around it, right? She said, well, even in Lena's safe passage interview, she said this. So I'm giving you a corroborating event that occurs with the discovery. You know what I mean? So that makes me a little bit nervous, but dude, they totally should. They totally should. Hold on, Wolfie. Hi, Laura60. If someone gets hurt over, it's okay. She can now phone her own tissues. Yeah. Hi, Sunshine Mafia. I think Boone thinks her fans will buy an attorney. She needs Sarah Boone needs her own Amy Lang. Yeah, that's what I think, Kathy. That's what I'm thinking. Yeah, Sarah Palm, exactly. So we're starting a new pretext day. Last night, where we ended off with the 15th pretext call, is Leticia gave yet another version of events. And Al literally was like, yo, this is the worst fucking version you have given me so far. I'm done. And he hangs up on her. That's where we left off. Hi, Darlene. So before we get started, our missing child of tonight's live, and you've seen me bring up Victor before. This is Victor Dwight Shoemaker. His disappearance terrifies me, honestly. He has been missing since May 1st, 1994, out of Kirby, West Virginia. He would be 35 years old now. Here is an age progressed photo if he was 32 years old, and he was last seen playing with children in the woods near Short Mountain. He left the group of friends, and he has not been seen since. He was last seen wearing red shorts and a red t-shirt. So if you or anyone you know has information on his whereabouts, please contact the West Virginia State Police Missing Persons Unit at the number located in blue, or your local FBI. Hi, honey. Hi, Petunia. He is adorable, Rhonda, but it's just terrifying that you could have a child playing with your friends and then poof, like that, just never to be seen again. Oh, is it Grandma Cece? I don't even know. Stop it, Wolfie. Don't. Stop that. Hi, Chloe Jade. Thank you. Crime Crochet Cafe just shot out a membership. Congratulations to the recipient that she just busted on out. Please thank Crime Crochet Cafe if you were lucky enough to receive it. So here we are. Now, what I do know is one of these calls that are on Allie's channel, the beginning of it, the audio is really horrible quality before it fixes itself. I don't know if that's this call. She reminded me one of them has that, and I do remember it, so it might be this call. So if it's this call, we may jump forward or we could bear through it, but it does fix itself. Okay. Thank you again. Crime Crochet gifted another membership. Congratulations, whoever was lucky enough to receive it. Please thank Crime Crochet for busting you out. Okay, so I know, Little Red. All right, so this is, oh, hold on, I have my gift thing stuck on. This is February 16th. Hi, Kate. This is February 16th. Al hung up on her the night before. And so we're going to get a whole new version of events. Hi, Victoria Lee. So let's just jump right into it.
Another thing, she's been trying to FaceTime me a lot, so I'm just gonna have to ask to be a hard lie. I'm gonna have to. Oh, she's calling me from her number too.
Bam. Hold on. The first thing we hear, so I guess this isn't the crappy audio. Awesome. Thank you, you guys. Thank you, Abellis. Congratulations. We got another person busted out. Please thank Abellis if you just received that gifted membership. Hey, Claudia. Hi, Sprinkled Dog Nut. Seek Justice. Hello, hello, hello. So interesting. We hear Al say to the FBI agents, she's been trying to FaceTime me a lot. Well, we know that Leticia has been begging Al to let her and Harley come stay with him, despite not even being in the state. But I think it shows, again, another tactic she uses. Come on, look at me face to face. Come on, just look at me in the eyes. And I know I'm going to sound like ridiculous with this, but you could do a lot on FaceTime, okay? If you ever been in a long distance relationship, things like that. My point is that she wants to move past just audio. I think there's a reason for that. She wants to, if I can't physically get in the room with him, let me at least get you to look at me, get you to use my eyes, get me to use these tactics that I've been known to use the past 6 years in our relationship. Hi, Diving Owl. Oh my goodness. You had to wait. You're so sweet, Diving Owl. I'm sorry. The time differences suck. I want you to get some rest, though. Thank you again. C Cube just gifted another damn membership. Thank you so much. You guys are amazing. Congratulations. And thank you, Chezzy, for 2 months of support. I honestly feel this group is my Ubuntu. I love that, Chezzy. I love it. It's a good freaking group of people, man. Rhonda, as silly as that seems, yeah. Maybe not literally a striptease show, but dude, I don't know. Like, I just know how some women can manipulate, and I could just see it. She's trying to gain control, and that's why maybe if it wasn't for the FBI being monitoring this with Al, he may have succumbed to doing a FaceTime call, right? You get lonely at night, you're emotional, fine, and she would be able to have more control if she could just see him. You're so sweet, Nicola. Me too. Yes, Darlene. But see, hi, Amaya fam. Like Chris Watts and so many others, Leticia's eyes went black after the murder. Same thing happened with Chris Watts in that porch interview. Even when they have really dark eyes, after the murder, it's like, I don't know how to explain it. But okay.
I forgot about that. Her actual number, which may be like what she was doing with Landon's number. I don't know. But
Make sure all her phones are on. Just a second.
And now notice what he just said. Oh, she's calling me from her actual number, but I don't know if it's her actual number. She may be doing what she was doing to Landon's number. You guys, she was doing one of those apps where you can type in whatever number you wanted to pull up. Hi, Grateful Mama. Yes, me too, Michelle. Me too.
Alamosa.
That thing was like on a countdown, so it
She
wasn't.
says, I want to FaceTime and be like, I'm not even there. I'm nowhere even near there.
Okay.
You wouldn't meet me yesterday. I'm too
no.
fucking tired.
Yeah.
I'm not there.
Mimi.
Hello?
Hey.
Hey.
What's up?
All right, we already got the manipulation. Remember, Al hung up on her last night. He's like, this is the worst fucking story you've given me so far. I'm done with this. I'm exhausted. Click. So now here is, we know, at least Al gives us some context. Since then, Leticia has been trying to FaceTime him, calling him multiple times. So now he's finally returning that call. And so she puts on those waterworks. Hello. You know, like, I just so sad. You know, that type of shit. Hi, Boho Hobo and Kathy. Hi, Katie Quartz. I'm sorry, Katie Katz. You are perfect timing. We just started.
Hello.
Huh?
What's going on?
Just sitting by a river.
Sitting by a river?
Yeah.
What are you doing sitting by the river?
Just got a lot going on.
What you got going on? Hello? I can't hear you.
I said just a lot going on.
Well, I think we all got a lot going on right now, so.
I wasn't saying that to be negative to you.
Yeah, she ain't sitting by a river.
Do you want to talk about it or not?
No, Kimberly.
We'll talk about what?
Whatever you got going on.
Robert, you think I got going on? I'm getting like accused of horrible things and might as well give these people what they want.
Already reversed psychology and manipulation. What do you think is going on with me? I know you're the father of a missing child who's been dealing with horrific story after story from his wife. But me, I'm being accused of horrible things, and you are giving them what they want. AKA, you're not standing by me. You're not sharing your bed with me. You're not fucking with me. You're not pretending that I'm not doing what I'm doing. You're giving them what, again, how, like, the way she flips this on him is just, oof. Hello, Negsy. Indian guy is so generous with his phone, sitting by a damn fucking river now. Hi, Science Sense.
What do you mean by
They
that?
want my life. I might as well give them my life.
Why would you
That's
do
all that's going to make anybody happy.
But why would you do that if we know you're not at fault here?
Because you don't even believe in me.
Why do you say that?
She did.
Because you don't.
I thought we had some common.
Leading Al to believe maybe I should just kill myself. These people want me dead. Maybe I should just give them what they want. Using it as a form of manipulation. And I'm sure she's done it plenty of times throughout her relationship with Al.
Common ground with the Quincy guy. And so
You don't believe me, Albert. I don't want to be.
Hey, Homer.
I don't want to be beat down anymore. I don't want to be any of it. I said my piece to every one of those people.
who is those people?
The people who have threatened to kill me. I said my piece to them.
But who is threatening to kill you?
Albert. There's about 50,000 people in this country who are on any of these groups.
But why would they say that if we know you're a good mom? And I mean, you're a school teacher, for God's sake. I mean, why would people trust you with their kids if you're going to do something bad? I thought, like I said, I thought we established that the Quincy guy was the one that did the bad to Gannon.
If you called me to just beat me in the ground,
I'm not. No, I'm showing you that I believe your story.
I'm talking to you. I'm talking to you. Okay?
Okay.
I know you saw me try to.
I know. I can't hear you. You said I know something?
I said I tried to reach out to you in times that I needed you in here just to talk to, not even to like instant. And you won't even answer my call.
Oh.
Nothing. You won't say nothing to me about nothing.
But that's something we discussed. I'm trying to work with you here, but we keep bobbing around on the.
No, you told me you were going to meet me, and I sent you a message and asked you where.
No, I
said, where's this going to take you to the store? I said, tell me what time it should take you to the store outside her house. You saw my messages.
I saw your messages, right? But all day yesterday, I asked you for where we can meet, that I would leave immediately, come meet you, and you just wouldn't tell me. But I don't want to. I'm so far beyond arguing right now. I keep telling you I'm at the end of my rope, and then we keep arguing, and I don't want to do that today. I just don't have
I'm not trying to argue.
Thank you so much, Science Sense. That's so kind of you. Very much appreciated. Thank you so much. So again, here it is, just all about Leticia. Leticia. Poor Leticia. Exactly, Starlight. Poor little TT. Wow, boo-hoo. Hey, Caleb. All about her. There is no room for anyone else with a narcissism. Right, with a narcissist. I'm sorry. And yeah, listen, I can't imagine the toll this was taking on Al, but he had to continue because they had to get these pretext calls. It was Gannon that gave him the strength, in my opinion, the same way that Landon said that she was able to sit every day during trial because of Gannon. She said Gannon was there and he gave her the strength. And I think Gannon gave Al the strength during the pretext calls. Hi, Jennifer.
And just tell me why you couldn't answer my call earlier.
Tisha, listen, I only have so much in me, okay? My son is out there. This Quincy guy freaking took him and did something with him, and we're just trying to figure out some of the last things you remember. That's what I need to know. But I mean, when you're ready to talk about those things, we can. But that's really
I've already given this to you. You call me back again to record me with people listening again.
And you're going to do that to me every day, and that's fine. I understand your concern there, but this is me and you trying to find our son. Okay, I'm acknowledging.
Okay.
I'm acknowledging.
Thought for a second that I was anything to him. You could not treat me like this. You would know that Gannon wouldn't want that. You would know that.
No,
Gannon
actually,
wouldn't want the heart and soul.
I know, but I'm giving you my heart and soul because you are the only person that knows this Quincy guy, and you're the only person. No, but you gotta understand from my perspective. You spent I don't know, 3, 4, 6, 8, 10 hours, whatever it was. You spent a lot of time with him, and he, for whatever reason, he had the idea to let you call the police and let Lena and Harley stay. You know something about him. You're very good at picking people apart, Tisha. I know you are, and you would have analyzed him in that situation. And what we need, as these days go on, and you remember more and more comes back to you, that's the kind of information we're going to need to find Quincy, is how, when you broke him down in that process. And I know you were freaking out, but I know, as smart as you are and as you're on it with these things, okay, you had to be analyzing him through that whole scenario and trying to find a way that we could find him if he were to do something bad to anybody. It just so happens he did to Gannon. He took Gannon, and I'm just, anything you can tell me about.
Now, what I noticed, thank you so much, PsychoCon, for a quarter of a year of support. Hi, everyone. I miss all of you, and we miss you as well. It's not that Al believed Quincy took Gannon. I think that the FBI was advising Al, because of previous stories that she's handing over, that they are able to acquire information from Leticia if they use the Quincy story, meaning she is saying things happened to Gannon, but she's saying Quincy did it. So I think they were saying, all right, entertain the Quincy story and see what she's willing to give us. And most likely there's a possibility that there is truth in the things that happened to Gannon, but Quincy wasn't involved. Do you see what I'm saying?
About this guy would be helpful. I mean, like we talked about yesterday, the last thing you heard Gannon say, or where you think.
No. You are telling me to say, you want me to help you find him so that you can get this, what you're trying to do to me over with, or you're trying to get more information and beat me down. Which one is it?
I'm trying to find Quincy.
Because I know they've already told you this. They told you to keep beating me down, didn't they?
No,
Didn't they tell you that?
I'm not beating you down. I'm on your team with this one, okay? We're a team.
Did they tell you that?
No, I'm doing this.
Exactly.
Okay, I'm doing
Right,
this.
for you to yell at me and hang up on me and
No
tell
yelling.
me it's not good enough for me what I give you.
Nope, no yelling. I'm past yelling. I'm so burnt out.
I could tell you it was Travis who come in and attacked me, and I swear to God, you wouldn't believe me. When you
Boom. She did this yesterday, okay? And I don't even like to repeat it, but she said, I can tell you me and Gannon were sodomized with an object, and you would tell me I'm lying. The reason she says it like that is to open the door and to gauge Al's reaction. All right, what if I did tell you the blood was there because of a horrific sexual situation? You wouldn't believe me. To see if Al turns around and says, what? Oh my God, yes, I would believe you. Is that what happened? Babe, tell me, oh my God, I'm so sorry. Or he's going to be like, are you fucking kidding me? How could you ever even say that? So she could either A, be like, all right, I could go with that story, or B, I didn't say it happened. I said I could tell you. Now she's doing it again. I could tell you Travis, my ex-boyfriend, came in and did this, and you wouldn't believe me. To see how Al will react to it. Because what fucking normal person would give scenarios that didn't happen? That makes no sense.
it was Travis who come in and attacked me, and I swear to God, you wouldn't believe me. When you know he has a history of attacking people and stalking people, you wouldn't believe me.
So now you're saying it is because he has a history of stalking people and harassing people. I'm not saying it's Travis. I'm just telling you, what if? What? She's not even a good liar. Thank you, Starlight Angel. We have 5 new members. Please thank Starlight Angel if you just got a membership. 5 people busted out. Thank you so much. She does enjoy the mental torture. She enjoys the hula hoops, the just jumping over and over and up and down and up and down. She loves it. She loves it. It's a form of torture.
I'd believe that just like I believe Quincy, okay? Because Travis, I was there right on the end of that when Travis, remember, he busted your door down and I walked in about 20 minutes later and you were all beat up and stuff. Remember that day, one of the first days I came to your house?
Oh, please do not forget. Leticia reached out to Travis after she was in jail and sent him a letter asking him to bust her out of jail. Heath Ledger style, with the school bus busting through the bank at the beginning of The Dark Knight. She literally asked Travis to bust her out of jail.
Okay, but you've assured me that it's Quincy, so that's what I'm going. That's what I believe.
That is an example.
Okay.
I was just saying an example.
Right, and I believe.
I wasn't trying to blame that. I wasn't trying to blame Travis.
Okay, I believed you about Travis way back 6 years ago in February of that year. It was the same time frame, remember? Because we had that ice storm in Myrtle Beach, and I drove in my Jeep through the ice storm to come there. We were all, freaking out because of what happened. Remember that? Okay, that's
Look,
the same.
Albert,
That's the same thing I'm trying to do
fight.
here.
Hey,
I
Fragile.
tried to, like, I've apologized to you and said to you that I'm gonna tell you the truth. I tried to think of any kind of horrible thing I could have think of, just so people would stop beating me down because they want to hear horrible. That's what I did. I tried to tell you anything horrible, just so I'm losing my man because I can't give you anything horrible. I can't give you anything like that like you wanted to do when you asked me about that.
Hey, Debbie. Hey,
Okay?
MK.
I can only give you what my actions were. Okay, that's all I can give you.
That sure is, Little Red.
Can you? So, but what do you think? Just guess. Okay, what do you think Quincy would have done with him? Like, where do you think? Just guess. I have no clue. I'm just trying to get information so I can help find my son. Just guess.
I'm not guessing because I don't know.
And that's fine.
That's speculation. You want me to be just like the rest of the world, speculate?
Listen,
Is that what you want?
Listen, Tisha, I'm not a lawyer. You keep telling me you think I am. I'm not a lawyer, and I'm not a freaking police, okay?
You're not even talking to me.
Yes,
You're
I am.
in the same mode. Oh, okay, here you go again. Where every time I open my mouth, you start running.
You're right. I'm sorry.
You keep getting in this mode where you think y'all get together with your group and you think, call her, because you know my heart is so invested, and beat me down more.
Yeah, no, that is not what's happening. But listen to how she says, you won't even talk to me. 13th, 14th, 15th, this is now the 16th. He has spent hours every day on the calls with you, and you're just feeding him lies. Lies. It only takes a minute to tell him what fucking happened.
But I'm not wavering because I didn't do it. So beat me down every day. Not talk to me. Do whatever you want to do to me. Take everything I got. Y'all already did it. I hope you're fucking listening. You did it. All of them can listen. Take every fucking thing. I didn't do it. Did you make sure they're listening to that? Did you make sure?
I'm listening. That's all that matters.
Yeah. You didn't answer that question, though, did you?
What question?
Did you make sure everybody there with you is listening?
Listen, Tisha, if you got...
You didn't answer the question again.
I'm the only one here. I'm the only one listening. I'm not going to get upset at you today. But what it comes down to is if this court of public opinion really matters, it's going to come down to your story, which is true, against Quincy's story. And you win every freaking time because you're a school teacher. You're a good mom. You've been through this kind of abuse before with the Travis situation with others. So, of course, you're going to freak out. Of course, you're going to not remember things. Quincy's the bad guy here. You're going to win, and that guy's going to go rot in hell. And you're going to be the good mom that you are and the good citizen and all these things that everybody's going to...
I'm not any of those things. I'm not any of those things. So don't try to fool me.
Huh?
Not anything anymore. I'm nothing.
Oh, poor Tisha.
Nothing. So, whatever they tried to tell you to write down to say all these things, I'm not stupid, Albert. You've never once even told me anything nice like that. So why would you do it now?
You never told me anything, okay? First of all, I think that's funny as hell because he probably never boasted her in the 6 years like that. But this is what I find interesting, okay? I do find it interesting, and I'm curious if this is a symptom of borderline personality disorder. Little Red, well, he is caught. But this is what I'm about to say. Ready? She says pretty much every day when they're talking that you probably have me recorded. They're probably listening in, right? Which tells me she knows better, right? It tells me that it is a thought in her mind and she knows it is likely. But the lack of any impulse, like control, her impulsivity and rationality She can't control that. That's what it shows me. It shows me that even over, she knows in her mind, this is probably going to screw me. This is right. She can't help herself. She cannot control her emotions. She cannot regulate her emotions. It is with BPD. It's very interesting to me, but I think it's also a vicious combination with the narcissism too, right? This desire and need to control it, even to her own detriment. She keeps on. She sure does.
Because Tisha, you got to the point where you admittedly were telling me some things that weren't all the way true. But then yesterday we got to the point where it was Quincy Brown. He did it. And I believe that, because I don't believe you would do bad things like that again. And I just don't believe it. So once we got to that point, okay, that Quincy did whatever he did and took him from the house, that's what we have to go with. And you're the last person that had
No, I already told you all this, and then what did you do? You yelled at me, told me it was not true, and hung up on me.
Tisha, my son's out there somewhere. You gotta understand a little bit that I'm frustrated, that I have no information, and I'm trying to sort through everything that's being thrown at me from every direction. Okay. I mean, of course I'm gonna get upset. Okay, because you told me some things you said were not true. Okay, of course I'm gonna get upset when I'm getting told things that aren't true about my son, and he's missing, and he's gone, and he's hurt, and all these things. So yes, I'm gonna get upset. Today, I'm beyond that. I just want to have a conversation and try to figure out if you can remember anything about this guy. Even if it's a guess, call it speculation. Because a guess is probably going to be right on the money.
I don't have any guesses, Albert. I don't have any.
Did they find anything at his house yesterday?
It was the investigative reporter that went there.
Did she do anything with that information? I don't even.
You haven't done anything. You haven't. I give you what you want, and you didn't do anything.
You didn't tell me his address. You didn't tell me where he was at.
You would have. Oh, okay. If you would have told the police, and the police would have went there, the police be investigating instead of digging in ditches, telling the world, "Hey, we believe Gannon's alive," and digging the ditch. They're fucking horrible for doing that. They're horrible.
You didn't do anything.
So you're saying they're still barking up the wrong tree?
As a parent, I can't even stand to even look at people digging ditches.
Well, as his father, how do you think that makes me feel?
It must not make you feel any type of way, because I would be my ass on them for not doing their job.
What? But this is.
You said yourself how horrible they did.
Yeah, and I'm not going to change that, okay? But the question I have, when you get so fired up about digging in ditches, okay, that means he's alive if they're not digging and looking for him.
No, you know what it means? Yeah, I'm sick of people telling me that there isn't a God. I'm sick of it, because I've heard that shit for damn 5 days.
That what?
I'm sick of people. I'm sick of people saying there isn't a God. Hey, first off, I'm tired of it. So all them fucking people in Colorado, from Denver and fucking wherever the hell they're at. Sorry, I'm saying cuss words and talking about God, but I'm tired of all of them saying that, because if there is anything I say, oh, well, why do you think that? God does let bad things happen to people. So it doesn't matter what I say to you, but I know that Gannon was not building his box for his child for no reason.
Box for his what?
I'm not going to let go of that. His child, his little memory box that he always puts stuff in. Every time he goes in there, he puts a piece of paper in it and says he's saving it for his son. I'm not giving up that. That is why he did it, because it's going to happen.
This, I get so disgusted with this. I don't know if it was a project or something, but she's talking basically like a memory box where Gannon was making a box, imagine like a shoe box, and putting things in it for his future son. This is what makes Leticia the most disgusting, cruel animal out there. And I don't even like to say animal because it's an insult to animals, but she's not human. Do you know how hard it must have been for Al to have to come to terms with his child is not alive? And that all of this effort is put towards hopes that they will recover his body and get some damn answers. Yet his murderer flips it back on him, and you are the piece of shit for thinking he's gone. And you guys will see this if you haven't already saw the last text messages Leticia was sending Al leading up to her arrest. I'm going to go over it again after we're done with the pretext calls. But that's what she did in them. Like, how horrific. I am the only one holding out hope for Gannon. I refuse to believe he is no longer alive. How dare you? There will be a day where Gannon gives that box to his son. And she makes it like Al is the piece of shit for believing he is dead. When she knew damn well Gannon will never be giving that box to his son in the future.
Put the piece of paper in it, said he's saving it for his son. I'm not giving up that. That is why he did it, because it's going to happen.
What's going to happen?
I'm not giving up on that. What did you say?
You said something that you're not giving up, that it's going to happen. Even him coming home?
That he's going to have a son to give this box to. What are you talking about?
Okay, I didn't understand what you meant. I'm sorry.
I'm sick of people not believing in God and not being. I'm tired of people being harmed. Why come everybody can't come together to be thinking like animals think? He wouldn't be saying evil on people. He wouldn't be saying, hey, they did this and did that. He would not be saying that. But you, along with everyone else here, think that.
You don't know what I think because you don't listen to me. Okay? I'm going to tell you what I think.
Please do not say the same thing over and over. You said 15 times.
Well,
because if you truly wanted to do anything about it, anything, you would have, and don't even say I haven't told you this. And don't even say that the police department haven't had this information because they're liars. Anything. They would have released anything about suspicious cars. They would have released anything about anything other than trying to think that this person who freaking has a normal life is some horrible monster to take kids. And they keep letting it go on about this stupid video. Do you think for a second if you, Albert, you had any kind of faith in our system, in any kind of thing that was going on, justice would happen. So everybody could stop doing all their little stories that they got going on and believe. But no, nobody else wants to do anything but chase after me. Me now. I don't even know my way like that around Colorado Springs.
It's a very weak argument.
They've mapped out different ways that I've killed someone. Come on.
Come on, you did that and more and more. Welcome, Miss Me. Thank you so much for becoming a member. You did that and so much more. Right. Me. And
you think I'm not losing my mind because I'm sick of hearing the words?
Nothing.
Someone's dead, someone's killed. I'm sick of hearing it. So sorry if I'm not too thrilled when you get whatever about me saying that. If I knew where Gannon Stout was at, I would definitely, like, legit take them $10,000 right now and be like, please give them to me. Please take me. Whatever I had. Sell my ring, sell everything I had. Hell, somebody else took it, but they can't fucking get a reward, can they?
Poor teacher.
So whatever
Hi, Jennifer.
you got on to whoever came over, whatever you've been doing all day to plan this, to come back, I'm not backing down. I'm not afraid. I'm not terrified or scared
Yeah, you are.
because I did something. So you can call me every day and think that that's what you're going to try to do. Or all the people here in Colorado can think that.
Hey, listen, I'm done. All right. I can't take this today. I told you I was past this point.
Yeah.
He's exhausted. I feel so bad for him. She said that she had a memory box. She's not talking about Gannon. She's talking about herself. Isn't it interesting, Elia, right? She always intertwines herself with Gannon. That is what's so peculiar and fascinating at the same time. Is we've seen when we went through all of the kites and the jail records that she mimics Gannon's symptoms, his ailments, his injuries. She intertwines what she's done to Gannon. She relays it happened to her. It's very interesting. So that call ends, but another one begins. Again, I don't know if it's a few minutes, an hour, but it's the same day, okay? Thank you, Michelle, for half a year of support. Thank you so much. Hey, Shane.
That's the shoe cover. I can just call her.
Thank you, Michelle. Also for a half year.
You there?
Yeah.
Yeah.
The bottom line is this. You're just not helping me find Gannon. Okay? And that's the bottom line. That's all I want. I don't care. I mean, I back to what I said. I believe Quincy's to blame, but I don't care. I really don't care. I just want to find my son, and the rest will figure itself out, okay? You're not helping me do that. Until you are willing to help me do that, I just don't want to talk to you.
I'm not helping you. You keep asking me where and then speculating. I don't know the answer. So I don't know what you ask me where.
But see, here we go.
You keep asking, but I don't know.
But you know just to give Nicole, but you won't give it to me. Here, but listen, I'm not, Tisha, listen to me. I'm not doing this, okay? Maybe no, I can't hear what you're saying, first of all, but you need to listen to me. I'm not doing this today.
I had one.
You're not helping me.
I'm telling you the address.
Thank you,
Okay,
Matt.
tell me the address. Okay, tell me what day.
I'm gonna send it to you right now.
Okay. All right.
Go ahead. Send Quincy Brown's address. Manipulating this man, making him believe that he's not going after the other guy who took his son. It's the tinfoil hat from the movie Signs. It's with Joaquin Phoenix and the two kids sitting on the couch with the tinfoil hats. It's just so tiny, you can't see it. Harlot. 1 year with Harlot. Look, I got my dragon fruit. People may thank you so much, all the generous gifters. Harlot, I love you to death. You're an absolute amazing mod. You're an amazing friend. And I'm so lucky to have you part of the channel. So seriously, thank you. Very, very valued person on the channel.
All right, hold on. Could you give me the address at
Megsy.
your?
So you're
Great
asking
movie.
the person?
Yeah, if you just give me a second. I'm
Okay.
writing
All right,
it
wait,
now.
listen. You send it to me when you get it, all right?
It's Lise Lamone.
She said I had it.
Joanna. Joanna, sorry. Joanna left the message busting a caps lock as if the membership is doing a countdown on her. She's like, my membership is going to run out. Need another membership. Does it tell you moments before or something? I'm sorry. I don't mean to laugh, but it was just so funny. Is it telling you it's about to run out? Yes, we're doing the next 9/11 this week, Jennifer. Maybe Wednesday or Thursday. I will schedule it a day ahead though, and I'll message you just so you know. Is it doing like in 5, 4, 3? Like how do you know it's about to run out? Oh, Joanna, sorry. It tells you by the day. Oh, okay. I thought it was like it's about to happen. Like a countdown started. Oh, okay. MK gifted memberships. Congratulations. Please thank MK. He schmegged all of you guys. Thank you so much, Joanna. It made me, yeah, T-5, 4. Like there was such urgency in your comment. Oh man. Oh, Jennifer. Well, then we're just gonna have to do numerous this month. We'll binge it. Oh, that's so funny. However, I got one today. Yay! I didn't know you could get a membership if you still have like a membership. That's what I thought, Little Redo. Thank you, Lace Lamons. Now Lace Lamons gifted a membership. Congratulations to our new members. Please thank MK and Lace Lamons. You guys are the best. You did make me laugh, Joanna. You did. Hey, Lily's Corner.
Hello.
Are you able for me to call her on another call,
Who's her?
Nicole?
It's Nicole call. It's the Nicole call. I told you guys. So Nicole is and was an investigative journalist. Now Leticia has convinced Al that Nicole is an investigative journalist who works for Jose Baez, who is working for her. And on behalf of Leticia, Nicole, the investigative journalist, went out to Quincy Brown's house and is following up on the leads because they are on her side. What the truth is, Nicole in the platoon, no great name left behind. Nicole is an investigative journalist. She does not work for Jose Baez. She does not work for Leticia. Imagine someone at TMZ, right? Not to minimize Nicole to TMZ, but I'm just saying, like, imagine someone who is there to get the scoop, right? You're an investigative journalist. So you are writing stories. Leticia and Gannon, it was a huge headlines back then. And Leticia opens up and tells this investigative journalist her side of things. Of course, the investigative journalist is going to follow up and try to look into it to see if there is any credibility. That's what she wants to do. She wants to get to the truth. But when she went to Quincy's family's house, they're like, he's been in and out of the country. He hasn't been here. Like, he owes money. He's been on the run. But it is not the way that Leticia presented. Thank you so much, Crime Crochet Coiffé. C-Cube just gifted a membership. Congrats to whoever got it. Yeah, she was genuinely concerned. I would love Keith the Cheesecake gift system. Dude, the Cheesecake Factory is bomb, okay? It's bomb. So if you guys could gift and cheesecake, that would be great.
Hello.
Are you able for me to call her on another call?
Who's her?
Nicole.
Nicole is going to answer the phone and give us an address.
Yes.
Okay. All right, let's do it. I'm right here. I'm waiting.
All right, I'm gonna hang up. I'm gonna call you, and then I'm gonna add her in on the call.
Okay.
Call you right back. Answer it. If it comes up private, this will be Michelle's phone.
Okay, sounds good.
This will be interesting.
Did you hear Gruesing? Did you hear Gruesing? Gruesing said, this will be interesting because he calls complete bullshit. I would love Gruesing to explain. Was this one of the most bizarre cases? Like, have you seen anything like this? I'm sure they've seen up and down, left and right, but Leticia is just always at once. He said, this should be interesting. Okay.
Comes up private, this will be Michelle's phone.
Okay, sounds good.
This will be interesting. Always like getting caught on my own thing.
Hello.
All right, hold on.
The suspense is killing me.
Hello.
Hold on a minute. I'm trying to go back to.
I can't hear you.
I said, hold on a minute. I'm trying to scroll through Yahoo to find her number. That's at the bottom of one of the messages
Okay.
because I had to get so many different numbers because I just got my number back.
Okay. All right. Sorry. I was just, I didn't know if you were there or not.
Just trying to find the first original message we had that has the number on the bottom of it.
Okay.
So Anna, let's see, Nicole. All right.
Yes, it did, Darlene. So some of these pretext calls were included at trial. Some in their entirety, others not. But Allie and Bendy obtained all of the pretext calls in their entirety. So a lot was not shown at trial. Hi, Riley.
Can you talk right here? FIER.
Hi, Dynamite.
All right, here we go. 720926. All right, hold on. I need to write this down.
Okay.
926.
She had his family's little Redo.
it's Jade. Hi, how are you? Hi. I'm okay. Real quick, I have a question, and then I can call you back and talk to you more about what I was going to talk to you about. Sure. I have Albert's on the other line. How did your coworker get Quincy's address?
So we have this thing called Nexus. It's like a database that you can like look up someone's name and then get their address.
Okay, so is that something that the police can look up too, or?
Yeah, they have better stuff than us.
Okay.
Hey, Nicole, this is Al. How are you doing?
Oh, Albert, hi. I'm so sorry about what you guys are going through right now.
Okay.
I cannot imagine.
Thank you for that. I really appreciate that.
Yeah, anything I told Tisha, but anything I can do to help, please let me know.
Okay, so there's something that you can help tremendously. Can that address you found for Quincy Brown? Number one, did you go, or was somebody able to go there? And number two,
it was my coworker.
Okay, so they actually went.
Yes, and they spoke with someone, I guess, who knew him, said that, like, it was his aunt's house that he was living at, and I think he and his, like, baby mama may have gone to, like, fled the area, like, about 2 years ago.
Oh, okay. Okay, so what? Can you give me that address?
I can ask my coworker for it, absolutely.
Okay, what is your number so I can call you back in just a minute once you get that?
Leticia does not like this. So notice how she started off with, "Hi, Nicole. I'll call you back in just a bit to talk to you about what I was going to talk to you about, but I just want to ask you for this one thing where Al could hear." So, which tells me all she's doing with this girl, Nicole, is running whatever narrative she wants without judgment. Nicole's just looking for the truth. She's not necessarily on Leticia's side versus she's going to investigate whatever story she gives her. But now Al is taking it into his own hands. Yes, Melanie. And he's asking her, "What's your number? Let me be able to talk to you directly so I don't have to go through Tisha."
Okay, what is your number so I can call you back in just a minute once you get that?
Yeah, absolutely. 720.
Okay.
926.
Okay.
2842.
2842. Okay, so
Hey, Tony.
yeah, how long do you think that'll take you to get that information?
I'll text my coworker like right now, and as soon as she gets back, if you want to shoot me a text so that I can send it to your number.
Yeah, I'll just call you back in like 10 minutes. So this is very important because I'm gonna pass this information on to the cops, and they're gonna do their portion of this because this is huge. If this is the guy that has my son, so
yeah, absolutely.
Okay.
I will get her to send it right now, and then hopefully we'll have it in 10 minutes.
Okay. All right. Thank you.
All right. Absolutely. I'll talk to you guys soon.
Okay, bye. I couldn't do
Yeah. Co-worker's name is what
We'll hear.
Because the FBI's like, how the hell do you get Quincy Brown's address when he's on the run and is America's Most Wanted? Yeah, exactly, Harley. You know, because she just wants to control the narrative. The same way we see with the Aunt Brenda calls and Harley and how Leticia manipulates them and turns them against each other. She wants to be talking to them directly to be able to control whatever narrative she wants to control. But that's because it wasn't Quincy Brown's address. It was a family's address. And Nicole was doing her job, looking up, seeing if they've seen him. Right, Julie? Mm-hmm.
Hello?
Is this Nicole?
This is Nicole.
Hey, this is Al.
Hey, Al. What's going on?
Just trying to figure out what's going on here, actually. So kind of fill me in. I don't know who you are. I'll be straight up with you.
Yeah, no worries. I don't expect you to. I'm a reporter at Fox 31.
Okay.
And I've just been covering, the disappearance basically for 2 weeks now.
Okay. 3 weeks. It's 3 weeks actually. So.
No. I've been on it for about 2 weeks.
Okay.
This is Tisha.
So
every time you hear boop, boop, that's Tisha blowing Al up. She does not want Al to talk to Nicole on her own.
I've been on it for about 2 weeks.
Okay.
But yeah, so I, haven't wanted to bother you at all because I can only imagine what you guys are going through right now. But as I told Tisha, I'm just kind of here to help. Whatever I can do, let me know.
So I'm just trying. I'm trying to figure out how you came into play with, going to a sex offender's house who's a wanted criminal. Was that part of your job description? I'm just confused. Like, why?
Unfortunately. So basically, on Friday, Tisha told me that Quincy, whatever his name is, has Gannon, or took Gannon, and that she wanted me to warn the public, but we can't unless we kind of vet it out. And so we went to police and we're like, hey, do you know about this man? We're told that he might have Gannon, and the PIO told us she hasn't heard anything about this man's name in relation to this case. So my couple went to go knock on the door just to be like, hey, is there any connection? And I guess a relative answered the door and was like, no, we've literally been he fled 2 years ago. We've been trying to find this man. He owes our family a lot of money.
Okay. All right. So you said you went to the police, or who went to the police?
Our station emailed it, and then the police called us back at our desk.
Okay. And who did they email? Who called you back? I'm just trying to sort all this out.
Yeah, absolutely. The public information officer is who we speak to.
Okay.
Her name is Jackie Kirby.
Okay.
And she told me she's been in touch with you guys. I don't know what the deal is with that, but she basically I've been trying to. Sometimes she'll answer me, sometimes she doesn't. But we're like, hey, emergency! You need to call us right away and let us know if this is the person. Right. If so, we need to be telling the public to look out for this man.
Yeah.
And she was like, we know nothing of that sort.
So who was it again that you sent to the house?
My coworker Rachel. I gave you her cell phone number.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, that's what I thought. So what? And like I said, I'm just trying to understand your perspective. So what? Why did you run the story? This is serious.
Right, Harley?
Exactly. No, absolutely. So basically, I told my station I was in that area where they're searching for gangs, so I had no cell service.
Okay.
So I immediately tried, as soon as I got any bit of cell service, told them through a satellite phone in our truck, hey, you need to, this is what I'm being told, call the police right away. And police were like, no, we don't know anything about this connection.
Okay.
There's Tisha.
So, we can't just put out the wrong name if it's not. We told it away, and if there is any connection, we absolutely want people looking out for him.
I'm talking to the FBI about it. So, did the FBI you about this just recently?
No, something really weird happened. So I'm off today, but an FBI person called our assignment desk and said that someone called you saying they were me and saying they knew where Gannon is.
Say that all again?
Someone with the FBI called my station a couple of minutes ago and said they were with the FBI, and they said that I called you and told you I knew who Gannon was, but did someone pretend they were me, or what?
So I'm just going to tell you this part. Okay, so I had them confirm you and this story because there's been a lot of spoofing going on with people's phone numbers. Yeah, so, and I'm not going to name any names, but somebody out there is spoofing people's numbers, making me try to believe there's somebody else to.
That's Leticia. Tisha be spoofing.
Get me to answer the phone.
Oh my God,
so,
that's terrible. So did someone say they were me?
Yeah, and you got spoofed. Your number got spoofed, okay? Were you on were you on a three-way with me and Tisha earlier?
Yeah, I just was earlier. That's the first time I've ever spoken to you.
Right. Okay. But so now you understand my concern because I'm getting all these crazy numbers and actually
oh my God,
I'm getting
people are evil.
Right. Well, yes, and like I said, I can't name any names right now, but there's so there's somebody out there is using legitimate people that they know I would answer for to get to me. So
did it come up at this number when they called you?
Yes.
Oh my God. Can I give you my personal cell phone?
Yes.
So she had a Nicole number calling saying that she knows where Gannon is. She went through all the lengths as to spoof people's numbers, guys.
Absolutely.
And so you can, because I don't think anyone knows my personal cell phone. I haven't told anyone to
No,
respond
Maggie.
yet.
So-
I'll do that, so you can contact.
She's not on Leticia's side. Like, just imagine that you are with Fox or something, right? And you're covering a major story like Gannon's disappearance. Leticia's willing to talk to you. You're going to talk to her, right? Try to get the information. But Leticia's giving you this bizarre story about Quincy Brown. All she's doing, she doesn't know at this point that Leticia's guilty, right? There's suspicion there, but she's willing to talk to Leticia. She's trying to just follow up on the story Leticia's giving to her.
I'll contact you on that phone, and you'll know it's me.
Well, Nicole, how about this? How would you feel more comfortable giving it to an FBI agent? Maybe have them reach back out to you, and that
Yeah,
way,
absolutely.
I think that would be.
You could have my number too. I don't care.
Well,
Oh
well,
my God, I forgot about that. Cheryl, good freaking catch. So during trial, they had Leticia's text messages, and iPhone takes a guess when a contact is not stored. And they questioned, why did it say Harley's number maybe Nicole? And it would be based on if in the text message at all it said, hey, it's me, Nicole, right? So an iPhone will predict, right, that this is maybe Nicole. So oh my God, great catch. Great catch.
I appreciate that, but I don't, just for your safety, I don't want to do that, because then with all this spoofing going on, I don't know if somebody's in my messages and stuff either.
Yeah.
Okay,
No,
so
it's scary.
I don't,
Okay,
I
yeah.
don't want to put you out there like that, because you
Sure.
seem to be doing the right thing, and I don't want to. I want to do right by you as well. So what I'll do is I'll reach back out when I can here in a few minutes to one of the FBI agents that I'm in contact with, or it might be El Paso County. I'm not sure, but they'll reach back out to you sometime today and get that information from you. That way, if you get contacted, it's only through official sources. And I would just to be safe, be wary of this number that we're on right now.
This my cell phone.
Yes,
Okay, very interesting.
yeah.
Wow, I've never heard of this before. That's scary.
Yeah, so just for anything related to this, I would only use your cell phone and only talk to official parties.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah,
And once again, that's for your safety, because you're just trying to do your job. So.
Yeah, absolutely. If I have any questions or anything, is this a good number I can contact you on?
Yes. So here, do this for me. If you're gonna call me, text me first.
Text you before.
Okay. Hold on just a second. Hold on just a second, Nicole.
Okay.
Me too, Cheryl.
Okay, so yeah, this is a key question I need. So you got some information that nobody else in the world has now, that this Quincy Brown guy, blah blah blah. Okay, do you think, based on your investigative intuition, that this guy may be involved, or that information of the 2 years being gone is making this guy irrelevant? I mean, what do you think? I'm going to shut up and let you talk.
Honestly, I had no connection with him. Tisha told me this, and I have no idea who this man is.
Right.
But from what my coworker told me, she does not believe that he is involved.
Why? Why would they say that after? I'll just say why.
You can absolutely call her, because she can tell you, because I'll read you my text with her when she went there. She said, like, I really don't think this guy is connected at all.
Okay.
She said, hold on, let me pull it up.
Okay.
She said he didn't seem sketchy at all, seemed genuinely confused by the whole situation. Went to his house. The guy who lives there says Quincy hasn't been around for almost 2 years. They said that they've been trying to get a hold of him forever because he owes his family a bunch of money. And they knew nothing about Gannon or his stepmom.
Okay. All right. Well, yeah. Okay. Well, I'll probably, if you don't mind, do the same thing with her, just in case. Give her my number and have her to text me, and then I'll text her and say, hey, listen, I'm about to call. That way we don't have to worry about any of this.
And so that they could record it. That's why they set it up. I had a gummy earlier. I'm surprised I caught it. Shout out to the gummy, Cheryl, because that was a great catch. And I remember that day in trial and thinking, why would it say maybe Nicole? Like, because I knew how it suggested it, but I didn't put it together. That was a great freaking catch.
Phone number stuff going on again. And then I will, like I said, I'll have the somebody that my contact with the FBI reach out to you. And that way we keep you safe and allow you to do your job and not have to worry about anything. Okay?
Yeah. Thank you for letting me know. And I'm so sorry that someone would use my name to scare you.
Do you hear Tisha beeping in again? I record it. So he wants them to say, hey, I'm about to call. Okay, I'll call you in 5 minutes. So then the FBI can set up the recording devices. They can't always be there and always be available to record, so that way that they're prepared and they could listen in. Hello, Elena. Hello, Valerie. Why come you not be answering? Tisha is booping in so many times. It's interesting listening and watching her lose control.
Hey, we keep you safe and allow you to do your job and not have to worry about anything. Okay?
Yeah. Thank you for letting me know. And I'm so sorry that someone would use my name to scare you like that. That's terrible.
Yeah, it's okay. And like I said, I've been sorting through a lot of this stuff. This just illegitimate stuff that's going on. Yeah, and what?
Do you know anything about this man, or have any? I don't know. Like, what is going on?
Yeah. So Nicole, I'm in the same boat, and I'm just gonna keep it at that. I think you appreciate my stance on that. I can't.
100%. I don't want to put you in any position. I told Tisha, I told everyone in your family, that is contacting me.
Yes,
that I'm
Elena.
here to help. And, if there's any message you want me to relay, I will do that. But I don't want to bother you.
Yeah, the only message in this situation to relay is no message, honestly.
No message.
Yeah, and that's for the safety of my son if he's whatever
and
situation.
I'm really praying every night and every for you guys. I pray that we can find Gannon.
All right, let me run, Nicole. But like I said, you'll be getting the call, and then have Rachel reach out to me through text, and then we'll go from there. Thank you so much.
She's about to text you now.
Okay, great.
Absolutely.
All right, bye.
Oh, snap. Okay, what? Like 2 seconds. Let me run and grab a water bottle because I'm getting parched like Boone. Okay, 1 second. Okay. Let's do this. Ugh. All right. So how do you think Tisha's going to respond when Al confronts her on the bullshit? Okay. The spigot is gone. Dude, the way that Boone drank from that spigot. Oh, sorry. I'll never not giggle. It is the funniest shit I've ever seen. Okay, here we go.
Hello?
Yeah.
So I just got off the phone with the girl, Nicole, and then I talked to the investigative reporter. You know what I found out?
Do it.
I found out where Quincy is. So we're making progress. His family at the house believes he's been in Mexico for over 2 years and hasn't been back.
Yeah, no, that's not true.
How do you know?
Okay, whatever. If you're not going to listen to me.
Oh, I did. I listened to you.
You're going to go on this thing and make up these stories. Really?
No, I listened to you. I listened to your contact of Nicole. I listened to her, the person she sent, okay, who was the investigative reporter that you were referencing. So all that was true. So thank you for telling the truth on that, okay? The part that's not true is Quincy Brown. He's been in Mexico for 2 years. Quincy Brown is not involved in this.
No, he has.
Listen to her. No, he has not. No, he has not. Okay, you believe what you want. You believe what you want. Deflection, gaslighting, manipulation. And it's a spigot. I never knew what it was called, diving owl, until I looked it up. But a spigot is where what a hose is attached to, like on the side of a house, and she drank water straight from the spigot.
Not Mexico. And you don't know Mexico.
That's what his family said. Not.
Oh my God.
Yeah, that's what his family
Okay.
said.
Oh yeah. Okay. So his family said Mexico.
Yeah, because they've been looking for him too. Believe it or not. Go figure.
Yeah. Sure.
So why the
I'm very sure.
why the misinformation? Why are you telling me not true? Okay, the news people said this was misinformation. That's why they're not running your story. Okay.
I didn't give him any story.
Yeah, you did. You gave him Quincy Brown. You gave him misinformation. You gave him a story. Okay.
No, I didn't. I told her that. I didn't give it any news story.
Yeah, Nicole's a news person. You know that. You called her and did an interview with her or a statement or whatever. So yeah, you did give her misinformation. That's what.
Sure did. And thank you, Megsy. Megsy says, this chat is great. Cheryl is all right too. So that was a bomb catch, Cheryl. Seriously. Thank you. And thank you, Megsy. That's very, very generous. Why, Tisha? That day in trial, I remember he was the first witness of the day. When Dakota said that, I feel like we all felt it. We all felt it.
They called
I
it.
did not.
That's what they called it, Tisha. Call them back and cuss them out. Don't talk to me like this.
Okay.
You gave them
Okay, well,
misinformation.
Okay. That's who the ID said.
That's
Who it is.
okay. That's who the ID said, and somebody's took his ID from 2 years ago and is
I
now.
don't know. Maybe you need to figure that out.
Did she sign? Okay, see, Aaliyah, I'm sorry. I'm not sure if it's Aliyah or Aaliyah, but her phone said maybe Nicole before she knew Nicole. They confiscated her phone 2 days after the murder. That is true. Do we know if she ever got her phone back? Because now she got her number back, okay? But if it's the iCloud at all, it would be synced up. If she's using that iCloud at all, because you could use iMessage just off of Wi-Fi, and all of the messages and everything would sync up. I'm gonna look a little bit more into that. I don't remember if she ever got her phone back, but she's using her number now. Now, whether she's spoofing it or got it back, I don't know. Right. As long as it was uploaded to the iCloud account, it would be linked. She bought a phone in Florida. Was it an Apple, though? I don't know.
Because it's not Mexico.
So that's what I'm doing, trying to figure it out. Okay, and you're not working with me here.
Please do.
You said you want to be an involved parent.
If he's in Mexico, then he has Gannon in Mexico.
Then it would link up.
I'm just blown away because you say you want to be an involved parent. You
know
sent me a
what?
picture of this dude.
Sorry. Yes, we know it was because in the last text messages with Al and Leticia, it's blue and then one green one. So yeah, it would all link up with the iCloud.
Okay, where'd you get the picture from?
Nicole said, "Is this in?" I said, "Yes."
Okay, so Nicole sent you the picture. You've also got messages from this dude.
Okay.
Okay. He never says who he
I
is.
sent it to you, the number that came from on the phone that they took.
I got it. But it never said, "Hey, this is Quincy. Send me my money." You know, or I'm the guy.
That's what his ID said. That's what he looks like.
Okay.
And then guess what? Then he has Gannon in Mexico.
For
Now,
two.
you just stupid?
Yeah.
Mexico, that's perfect. That's exactly what people do.
Okay, but you said that he wasn't in Mexico. Now you're saying he's in Mexico. They said he was there for 2 years.
I said people can go back and forth to Mexico. Oh, that should be an indicator to you right there.
Yeah, but you know what? But check it out though. Check it out though. He's been wanted for over 2 years. If he came back and forth across the border in the past month, they would stop him because he's a wanted man. Okay.
No, they would.
And you just said it's perfect that Gannon's in Mexico. That's one of the worst places on the world right now.
That's the perfect scenario for him.
For who?
What is with you?
What's wrong is my son's missing, and you keep lying to me. Okay, that's what's wrong, Tisha. That's what's wrong. Okay, fine. Give me my son back. Tell the truth. Give me my son back.
I don't have him.
Where's he at then?
You're ridiculous.
Who has him? You know, you haven't answered not one of my questions.
You're too adamant not to do that.
Well, guess what? I don't want you to call me back because you're not doing nothing but lying to me and sending me in a different direction than what you know is the truth.
Okay, whatever.
That's
Thank you.
Yep.
That's what we were saying earlier, Alina, before you came in. The horror is that she knows exactly what she's done. And it wasn't, and again, not to compare murders, but it was not like a kill and done. Like her actions extended over the course of weeks. She knows, and she can still turn around to him and say the things she's saying. It is by far the cruelest shit I've ever witnessed.
All right.
This is about that other night.
So that call ends.
Yeah.
What?
Do what?
What?
I'm just trying to help get to the bottom of this, teacher, like you said in the message. Like, I'm just trying to do this for Gannon.
Yeah, but this whole time, for 3 weeks, you've been just like all these people. So you know what? I'm gonna be just like them too. Full of speculation, full of lies, full of craziness. I'm be fucking crazy as hell, just like them.
So now
You want to know that's the truth, huh?
you're starting that now, is what you're telling me?
No, I'm telling you, no. That's just what I mean. That's how you treated me. So you think for a second that I've been sitting there playing into your game and all the listening and things? You think I'm not? You think I'm stupid?
No, I'm just trying to like I said, I'm just trying to get to the truth and get to Gannon. I mean, you
think I'm stupid?
No, you think I'm stupid.
2 weeks and you wanted to get to Gannon?
Yeah.
And you think I'm not gonna be a fucking crazy ass? You think that for a second? You think I'm not smart enough now? Oh, I was invested a lot because, oh my God, I worship the ground you walked on.
Okay, but that being said, why would you give me Nicole's number?
I don't worship that ground anymore.
No, well, that's fine. That's fine. We're
a man.
we're miles away from that. So, but for
miles away from what?
Miles away from the truth. First of all, because this Quincy guy's been gone for 2 years. The news said that, not me. Okay, all right.
Okay,
the news said that. They also got a confirmation from the sheriff. Okay, that this guy was not involved. Period. It's misinformation.
Okay, well, if that's what they say, then they have the answer.
Okay, well, but between me and you, why can't we just move past Quincy? Okay.
Because you're not trying to move forward in your life with your wife and your family. And as long as
I will not, I will hold hostage the information about your son, your child, your baby boy. Because you won't share your bed with me. You won't play house with me. And here's the thing, even if he agreed at this point, conditional again. Do you think it would ever be real, Leticia? Do you think when you went to bed at the end of the day and said, love you, good night, gave him a kiss, every time you sat down for dinner, every event, you think that would be real? Or he would be doing what he had to do to find out where his son is?
in your life with your wife and your family. And as long as you treat me like that and act like that, I'm going to be the same damn way.
Okay, but hear me out. Hear me out.
For 2 weeks, you treated me like shit.
Okay,
2.
all right.
So you think I'm supposed to come be your hero?
Okay, listen. I am trying to get past that point because Quincy being involved in this.
Put us where we don't have anywhere to live and no food while you sit up and lay up in a hotel.
Yeah, but you had me believing Quincy until the news in the El Paso told me it wasn't true.
You don't even know. You don't care.
I
want me to just tell you another story because it don't fucking matter to you.
Okay, so you've been telling me stories this whole time? Is that what you're telling me? You've been lying to me intentionally?
No, I'm telling you, why not?
So
why not? Because
but you got to know. I think you're freaking out because you know. I don't even have to tell you. You know that Quincy being not legit anymore is not good for you, and it's not good for Gannon.
Not legit, but okay.
All right, so listen. I want to start over with this. Okay, I want to start over, and
All right, who you got there now?
No, I got you. I got you, and I want you.
Ready? You don't have me. If you had me, you wouldn't have dated me for 2 weeks.
Okay, but listen. When we started, when I started talking to you on the phone, the most honest you've been to me in this whole freaking process is when you asked me and you showed me that you cared a love for me. You asked me, you said, Albert, do you love me? And then I answered and I said, yes. Right?
You don't. Albert, you don't.
No, listen to me. I said yes. Okay.
How many people did you get on the phone with and tell them all? How many? Tell me.
I said yes. And what you said, okay. But you said, if this was an accident, will you stand by me? And I said, yes. I said, I will stand by you if this was an accident.
How many people did start texting and telling them that I'm lying? I just want to know because this is where it gets where I know you turn on people. This is why I know you never were trusted through the whole thing.
Jerry Wayne, you did this yesterday, okay? Let me tell you again a thing or two about being a creator on YouTube. You can't play content that already exists without jeopardizing the original uploader unless you transform it for fair use. And you could get hit for reused content. I'm not about to risk Allie. I'm not about to risk Bendy. And I have shit to say. But the same way I explained to you yesterday is the same thing I will explain to you today. I take zero offense if you want to listen to it without commentary. I get it. I wouldn't want to listen to me. No problem. The calls are available without any commentary on both Alex Erickson and the Ward Case Studies channel. Both links are in the description of every single live of Leticia I do. Please go and listen to it. Please give them the views, give them the like, go do it. But you coming into my chat basically every live telling me to stop interrupting when one, it's what I have to do to protect the original uploaders, which are my friends, and I would do it to someone who isn't my friend. And two, it's my fucking channel and I have shit to say. But please go and watch them over on the channels that don't have commentary. Please, I don't mind, but just stop telling me what to do every live. There is a solution.
They start texting and telling them that I'm lying. I just want to know because this is where it gets where I know you turn on people. This is why I know you never were trusted through the whole 2 weeks. Just answer my question. How many people did you?
I didn't get on the phone and text nobody about this. And I know you're surprised by that. You can't be, okay?
Whatever. You ain't told a soul about no names or nothing.
The only person I've been talking about is the fact that Quincy Brown, with this, whatever Nicole Fiaro told me, okay, that the El Paso County Sheriff told you. You said call. I did exactly what you said. I trusted in you. I got in touch with them. See, you don't even want to talk about Gannon. You're not talking about Gannon. You're talking about you, okay?
I said, no, this is not about me.
It is about.
See, but again, we hear Leticia saying how I know who are you with now? Hi. She knows better. She knows better. But again, her impulsivity and inability to have emotional regulation with the narcissism, for some reason, takes over her logic. You know, she knows she's probably being recorded. But she's still burying herself. Oh, thanks, Chezzy. Well, and again, I don't take offense. I wouldn't want, like, if I was listening to them for maybe the first time, I wouldn't want commentary either. I get that. I understand that. But I keep telling you where to find them without commentary. So I'm not going to, like, dictate my entire channel around your preference. I'm telling you where you could find them. So it's kind of weird.
About you. That's not true, Gannon, because you're somewhere, you're healthy and talking to me. Gannon's not. That's why it's about Gannon, okay? All right? Like I said, I want honesty. The most honest you've been.
You're too blinded to even understand any of it. If I try to tell you that your fucking baby mama has something to do with it, you're not going to believe me. But
And there's the third one. There's the third one. Now it went from, if I told you me and Gannon were sodomized and that's where the blood came from, you wouldn't believe me. Earlier on this day, if I told you Travis had something to do with it, you wouldn't believe me. Third time now. If I told you your baby mama, Gannon's biological mother, the woman who carried him for 9 months, well, actually, no, I'm sorry. Gannon was a preemie, but carried him and birthed him, gave birth to him, loved him, had something to do with it. All while she is fully aware of what she's done 2 weeks prior to this day is when she dumped Gannon's body off that bridge. 2 weeks. We know what her Google searches were at the time in between these calls. How she was fully aware of what she did, and not only blamed innocent strangers, but to blame these parents, because don't forget, her and Amy Bolton were using that Peyton Marie account, among others, on Facebook, leaking out what is occurring on these phone calls and trying to create doubt against Al also.
you're too blinded to even understand any of it. If I try to tell you that your fucking baby mama has something to do with it, you're not going to believe me, but she did.
Okay, then let's prove it. Give me the proof.
No, I'm not. For you to fucking laugh at hotels with her.
I'm not. I haven't once. I've told you that. I don't care. You could accuse me all you want to, like you've done for 5 years. Okay, I don't have nothing to hide.
See, like you've done for 5 years. He is not just referring to what happened after the murder. This is stuff Leticia has done throughout their entire relationship.
You won't even tell me anything. You haven't had the decency to tell me anything about nothing. You started kicking me off, kicking me out of the curtain. You talk to her every day, though, didn't you?
Not really, actually.
No, because she's your children's mother, right?
Yep, absolutely. And you have information that you're not telling me, and you have the chance to show that you're better than her. Okay?
No, I don't.
If she's involved in this, if she's involved in it, let's take her down. If she's
Then you go make a statement that you were standing by your locked and then see what you did.
okay, if you sit right here, I'll do that. Okay? If you sit right here.
You're going to tell me I'm a liar?
No, absolutely not. I'm not putting you down at all. You told me the closest is to the truth. I'm gonna keep saying this. Is when you asked me if I loved you, and I said yes, okay. And then you said if this was an accident, and then you said stand by me. Okay, so that I think that's the closest to the truth we've been. That something happened, it was an accident, and that's the most.
Okay, so if something happened, it was an accident. What hell did I put in it? But you think what the rest of the people think? You think it was an accident that I heard and did it?
Listen, hold on. And I'm going to tell you the truth right now. I'm not worried about Gannon right now. Okay, I'm worried about you. I'm worried about standing by you. The only way you're going to
don't tell me what I want to hear.
I'm not telling you what you want to hear. The only way to move forward with this is that it was an accident, which I think is the truth, and that you freaked out. And I told you that over and over and over again. Accidents happen. People freak out with accidents. They will understand that. Okay, but the fact that you sent me on a 3-day chase of Quincy Brown, which is misinformation and not true, okay, that's not good for you. What is good for you is that we can make it through this going down the road of an accident. No, I'm telling you the truth.
It's not. 99% of people don't make it through. If I had Gannon's life in a fire, you'd still be treating me the same way.
There's a pause there for a reason. Let's go back a minute and listen to what she just said.
Of people don't make it through. If I had Gannon's life in a fire, you'd still be treating me the same way.
It cuts out a little bit, but it sounds like hold on 1 second. Let me go back one more time.
99% of people don't make it through. If I had Gannon's life in a fire, you'd still be treating me the same way.
If I had saved Gannon's life in a fire, is that what she said? Alina, thank you, Alina. Alina just gifted 5 memberships. Hopefully it takes the one away from Jerry and gives it to somebody who will appreciate it more. But thank you so much, Alina. Congratulations to our new members. Please thank Alina if you were lucky enough to receive it. I think that was, if she said, I could have saved Gannon's life in a fire and you'd still be treating me this way, I think that gives insight into the candle incident. Was that what she was trying to do? And things went too far and he got more injured, or he was consciously aware of what you did and he was going to say something. And there's a pause there because you have to remember they don't know what happened. And even her saying that could give insight into, did something happen with the fire? Yay, Carrie Ann. I just got busted out. I sit here and watch silently every single live. This is exciting. Thank you. We're so happy, Carrie Ann, that you got it. Congratulations. If I hadn't saved Gannon's life from a fire, but then that's a double negative. How does that work, Emily? If I hadn't saved Gannon's life, you'd still... Oh, okay. Hold on. All right. 1 second.
The truth.
It's not. 99% of people don't make it through. If I had Gannon's life in a fire, you'd still be treating me the same way.
Oh, if I hadn't. But wait, it doesn't really make sense. But if I hadn't saved Gannon's life in a fire, you'd still be treating me the same way. Like, basically, if she didn't do... That's a bit confusing, but it's Tisha. It's Tisha. Yeah, Emily. I think she just worded it shitty, but basically saying, like, you're treating me the same way you would if I didn't save him, type of thing. Okay. Thank you.
Telling you the truth.
It's not. 99% of people don't make it through. If I had Gannon's life in a fire, you'd still be treating me the same way.
You saved his life from a fire?
You would. If I didn't, God knows, because I couldn't figure out where the hell the fire was coming from. If I hadn't ever went downstairs, it hasn't dawned on you for a second that if that house would have caught fire, Gannon would not be alive. Oh, but
no, I said you that from day one, that you did what you had to do there. But how did you save his life? Okay, what was it from? The accident of the candle that Gannon did, or what?
I'm talking about, had I just laid back down, because I'd already cut the darn alarm off.
Yeah, but you're a good person. You're a good mom. That's what good people do. Okay, so that's never been in question. Okay, the fact that you're a good person, that just comes natural. Okay, the fact that what happened subsequent to that, what happened after that, was just further, like, made the accident 10 times. It compounded it 10 times, and now it's got way out of hand. But that's the only way we get out of this, is to figure out what the accident was and go from there. I can't hear you.
I'm asking somebody because we don't have any food.
Okay, all right.
Oh my.
Yeah,
see, we always... Tisha never has any food. I'm sorry, I'm asking somebody because we don't have any food. What are you asking? A passerby for beef jerky? Like, Tisha? No.
Asking somebody because we don't have any food.
Okay, all right.
Yeah, I see. All right. Thanks. That's really great, right? Albert?
Yeah, I'm here.
I've told you every single day. I woke up every single day and told you. I want to tell you that I'm this bad person and something bad. I want to tell you all that. I do.
Why?
Because that is what you think. You have trash
I have not, prove it. I have not trashed you to no one. I have not put anything on the public intentionally so we could get to the bottom of this, me and you, okay? And here we are trying to get to the bottom of it.
I'm sure that your family thinking I'm a murderer.
My family's not even here. I'm all alone again. I told you that. My family just wants to find their nephew, their grandson, their cousin, okay? That's what they want. How about Lena, their brother? Lena's losing her mind because her brother's missing.
You think I don't want to see Lena?
I didn't say see Lena. I said Lena's freaking out because Gannon's missing. What are you talking about?
I know. I said I do want to see Lena.
I didn't say you didn't want to see her. Why? Where did that come from? I said Grandma's, my mom's worried about her grandson. Okay. My siblings are worried about their nephew. Their children are worried about their cousin. And then I said Lena's worried about her brother. And you said you want to see Lena.
I do.
Well, everybody wants to see Gannon. Everybody.
I know that, Albert.
Okay, everybody wants to see Gannon. And if it was, and I'm trying to get you to understand that if this was just an accident and it got out of hand and you panicked or whoever panicked, okay, that's something we can make it through. Okay, you can make it through that.
Panic. You're not going to believe that because you're going to think.
No, fine. Fine, Gannon panicked.
You're going to blame me.
No, I'm not blaming you. I said it was an accident. Accidents really have no one to blame. If an accident happens.
I told you. Okay, I was trying to be a cool parent. I already told you that. We pushed the bed together. You talk about having a sleepover.
Okay.
We were just acting crazy. Okay, I already told you that Gannon fell, busted his lip and nose. That's where the blood came from. Y'all keep thinking there's some crime scene to kick everybody out of the hall. When that's not even, nothing happened to Gannon. Deadly, hurtful, anything like that in the home. I'm sick of it. How am I supposed to help people when people won't even move past that? I told you this morning.
How can I get you guys to close your eyes and not look at all of the evidence? Ignore that. Just believe me. Fuck the forensics and take my inconsistent word of the day. I'm trying to be a cool mom.
That was the accident I was talking about.
Okay, so there was an accident with Gannon. Okay. That's what I'm saying. So what next? That's what I busted
his lip and busted his nose, okay?
Okay.
Oh, now we have he busted his lip and busted his nose. Buckle up, buttercups. We're about to go for another fucking ride. All of this time, no head injury. Just a cut on the foot, and the burns, and the Miralax, and his stomach issues. Now we have a busted nose and a busted lip.
The boy's feeling horrible. He's absolutely feeling horrible because we had a fire. We had to run out. He's thinking, and whatever you're going to say, you're going to be like, oh, whatever. You're not going to let me just tell you and be genuine unless you just be like, baby, how can you, even deal with this? Because I'm dealing with it hard and comfort each other. You're not going to do that. You think it's not killing me?
No.
Do you think that for a second?
Yes. No, I know it's killing you. I know how you are when, because you're a good mom and you're a good person. And when things don't go perfect, Albert, I know how you are.
Albert, do you love me?
Yes.
Okay. With the truth, are you going? Don't say I ain't gonna make you no promises. Are you gonna make this right? Stand by your wife?
I told you that the other day. I will stand by you. Yes.
And I said, are you gonna make this right?
Yeah, we're gonna make this whole situation right.
I'm talking about with our family.
Absolutely, that's what this is all about. Is our family. I said that from day one and every day. This is about our family.
Upset. Okay, he's just shocked because all he kept thinking about is how he was supposed. I don't know what somebody was supposed to be sending him from online on Amazon. I don't know what promises he was made. I don't know how
any kind of promises that people made about coming in March. I don't know about any of that. I just know he was upset, thinking, A, he was not going to get any of those promises. He was upset about the whole camera thing, and he kept saying to me that he messes up everything. Kept saying that to me. And I kept saying, no, you didn't. That's why I didn't let Gannon go to school. He felt horrible with himself. He felt really bad with himself. He was very upset. So we go on our same trip. We went on everything about the bike. We did all that. All that is true. We did all that. We go to Petco. We did all that.
Okay.
Then we leave. We were supposed to go meet somebody about the bike. Then ends up and I realized that I didn't think somebody was following us. That's the God's honest truth. Because when I got over, they got over. I got a turn, they got over. I swear to God, I thought somebody was following us the whole time. Anyway, so I realized that I didn't have a phone for directions, so I turn around. Come back up to Petco. Go back in the Petco again. Again, still playing the glitch. He's still whatever. So back to stuff for a second. If you think for a second on some video he might have been whatever, he had busted his nose and his mouth. Did you think I want to send him to school like that? Honestly. Did you?
I mean, obviously not.
Okay. I did. And then I was sitting there feeling so sorry. He didn't have that burn. It was barely. They were a little bit bubbly, but I was able to jump on it and put it out. So then we go back to Petco and I said again, hey, we are gonna have to hurry up, get back and get Lena. Albert, when I got back, Anna was not in the car at all.
Here we are. This is where that shift happened. Leticia, pivot. Leticia realized, nobody believed her, that Gannon got back out of the car on the other side. And I told you, she was adamant because it was the one thing she was telling the truth about, in my opinion. Gannon got out the other side of that vehicle. But then, after about halfway through, she realized, shit, I can actually use this towards my advantage and say Gannon never even came back. That's where this pivot happens. Now, the second time I went to Petco and I came back, Gannon was gone. Right, Elena, and that is why she fought tooth and nail for the longest time about it, because it was the one thing she was being honest about.
I didn't even know that he was in the car.
From when you left Petco?
I feel horrible because I feel like one of those people that didn't realize that they left their baby in the car. Do you realize how freaked out? People want to know why I drove around everywhere, why my GPS went everywhere for days, because I tried looking. Now
She
I
did,
have to
Angie.
sit back and have people fuss at me and say, first of all, where's Gannon? I don't know. I told you this from the beginning. I don't know. I don't. You think it's not driving me insane? I don't know.
She knows.
You think I have to feel like whatever you asked, I said something about the community? I didn't even pay attention. He's always just so quiet, and I wasn't even thinking.
She didn't even notice that Gannon wasn't there.
Thinking surely he's going to be home. Surely, because he was talking about a friend with a car, his brother had a car. I said, surely, maybe he thinks he feels horrible, and he's going to call this person or do whatever, and he'll be back home. That's it. And you think I don't have to live with this every single day? Hello?
I'm here. I'm just listening.
See? Now you're just listening. I give you what you want and you're just listening.
Well, what do you want me to do? You want me to pick holes in it? I promised you I'd listen. You asked me to listen. I promise it.
Oh, so now there's holes to pick in it?
That's not.
Oh
I mean,
my
I can
God.
if you want me to. You want to do that?
She's mad when he interrupts. She's mad when he's silent. She's mad when he asks questions. She's mad when he doesn't. That is called doubting herself. She knows it's a lie. And so the lack of response, everything makes her unsettled. We'll see you soon, Magsy. Yeah, and he didn't have a phone, Marjorie, right? Because Leticia had it. Well, I think, Rhonda, he is muted at those moments.
There's no holes to pick in it.
All right, listen. I'm done. Okay, because we started off talking about an accident. Okay, now basically we got another Quincy Brown. So what's this guy's name? Okay, when you come up with that, when you come up with the next person's name, you call me back. All right.
Hey, Mia.
Hello.
Did you call back?
Yeah.
So this is the same day, the 16th. There's only a couple of minutes to this one, but same day.
I did. I wanted to just want to tell you, I do love you, and I think that in these past couple of days that we've been talking, we've established a lot of things that prove 100% that this was an accident. Okay, up until the point that, you know, like what we talked about, up until the point that Gann doesn't come home in the truck. But the truth is that because this is an accident, okay, and because I'm going to stay by you, okay, we can get through this and we can survive. Okay, that's the absolute truth. Okay, because it was an accident and that there was no intentionality, it wasn't premeditated or nothing like that, that we can get through this. Okay, I'm going to stand by you through this. Okay, and that it was an accident, but I need you to respect me, and let's, you know, maybe we can try to talk again tomorrow. But I'm beat, Tisha. I'm absolutely beat. I don't want to yell and scream and fuss at you, and I just need to take the night to sleep on it. You take tonight to sleep on it, and if you feel like it, maybe we can talk again tomorrow. Okay, but that's all I got for today. Okay. All right.
That's it.
Yes, for today, that's it. Yes. All right. And just respect me in that, because I can't do this no more today. But I'm standing by you. In fact, that it was an accident, and that's how we can pick it up tomorrow, okay?
Wait, what do you mean the accident picked up tomorrow?
Like, try again tomorrow to talk about the rest of it, but I don't want to even worry about that right now. I told you I'm
See how you keep doing me? You keep saying the rest of it.
okay. Listen. No, listen. Listen. Tisha, respect me.
Do you not understand I might not have tomorrow?
Okay.
Or the next day?
That's
the next day?
Wow. Do you understand? I may not have tomorrow. Oh, the manipulation.
We'll deal with that. If you don't respect me, then I'm going to just end the conversation. We can survive this, but we got to be patient and we got to take our time and sleep on it. Okay. All right.
So what time are you calling me?
I don't know. We'll decide that in the morning and we'll figure that out. Okay.
Really?
Yes. I'll decide that in the morning. Okay. Have a good night. All right. Bye.
Okay. So I want to go through the next day. It's only 30 minutes. So I want to jump to the next days, which is the 17th. So it's not a super long one. And let's see. Whoop. Let's see what the next day brings. I feel so bad. I feel so freaking bad. the what this must have took out of him, I can't imagine. So this is now the 17th. Again, this wasn't played in trial. Hi, Shay. This wasn't played in trial. So let's see what this day brings. And then I think there's 2 more days of pretext calls. Yay, Mia.
Hello.
Hey,
Hey.
Will, are you by yourself?
Yes.
Are you by yourself? Bitch, you know the answer to that question. I know, Elena. I know. You know the answer to that question. Rando's like, I've been listening, just too irritated to say anything. Yes, simply complex. I'd like to. I'm gonna get shit if I do it, but I'd like to. Hi, Amanda. I forgot what I was gonna say. Doesn't matter.
Will a lie detector test work for you?
Yes.
Hold on, I got something to say already. Will a lie detector test work for you? Girl, we all know what happened with that lie detector test, right? We all know, all right? We know exactly what you did with that lie detector test. She was scrambling unlike anything I've ever seen before. Unlike anything I've ever seen before. Thank you, Crime Crochet Coffee. She gifted a membership. Congratulations, whoever received it. She was grasping. Like she is like falling down like the rabbit hole of Wonderland, and she's trying to grab the fucking desk, the light, she's like, no, anything. She 1-800-Maury. Hey, Shacto. She was just whatever the fuck she could grab. Okay. Oh, we have the recorded call, honey. We have the recorded lie detector call, and it was brutal.
Yes.
Hey.
Hey.
Will, are you by yourself?
Yes.
Hey, Carrie.
Will a lie detector test work for you?
I
Yes.
don't know, Kathy.
All right. So I need help paying for it. Obviously, I don't have anything.
No, I can't do that.
You manipulative little biatch. So not only do you want me, I'm going to take a lie detector, but you need to pay for it. You need to pay for this fake lie detector results I'm going to give you to prove I did not murder your child. Have you seen anything like this? You need to pay for the bullshit I'm about to give you regarding the most serious thing I could ever take a lie detector test about.
Paying for it. Obviously, I don't have anything.
No, I can't do that.
I didn't say you had to if I need help.
I thought you were talking with the freaking FBI lady.
I do, but you still have to pay. They're pro bono.
Listen, I highly doubt if you're going to give a lie detector test for a potential homicide case. If it's even that, I don't even know. I don't think they're going to have to make you pay a dime.
Work for you.
I said yes. I said yes.
Okay, so I'm asking you about the steps to take in doing it. I said I need help with it. Okay, so I'm willing to go do it, like legit tomorrow, whenever. I'm asking, will that work for you? So you can apologize for accusing me of the things that you said.
Yes.
And stand by my side.
Oh, Jim John don't know. I'm going to do this for you, mister. So you can apologize to me. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. It doesn't get worse. It doesn't get worse in this.
Legit, tomorrow, whenever. I'm asking, will that work for you? So you can apologize for accusing me of the things that you said and stand by my side. Will that work for you?
Yes.
Okay, so help me in the process of getting that started.
I did already. I gave you the FBI lady's number. I can't do that.
The FBI is not going to do that. You have to go to a firm, Colorado Springs.
No, Tisha, that's not how it works. I guarantee.
Yes, I've already called the ass. I called people. They said people who do lie detector tests have to have 150 polygraph tests already on themselves.
Okay, well maybe
in order for them to be
try El Paso County then. They do it too, I've heard. Okay.
They do it.
That's what I've heard. I know the FBI can do it, but reach out to El Paso County, and I'm sure they'll between either Amber or what was your contact up there at El Paso?
Okay, never mind. I reached out for you to help them.
I am helping you, and I am standing
in the direction of police department. Okay, I don't trust the police department to do it. I'm asking you to help with a licensed person who does it in Colorado Springs, and you still try to shoot me in a police department direction.
No police. No police. I don't trust those damn police officers, okay? I'm going to do it through a licensed professional, aka fakeapolygraphtest.com. And you need to pay for it. Okay? You need to pay for it.
I mean, I don't know what to tell you. That's all I know. Okay, fine. If that's what you want to do that. But I mean, that's all I know to tell you is to go through the authorities. But if you're going to go through somebody else, then do that. I mean,
right,
what?
Petunia? Okay, and I asked you for your help in paying for it.
What? Okay, how much is it going to cost?
You're still my husband. You haven't helped with anything. Nothing. Okay?
You haven't helped. She took $2,000 out of his account, which is a third of what he makes for that month, 2 weeks ago. 2 weeks ago. You're still my husband, aka I murdered your kid, but you still have to financially take care of me. No, honey, no.
And you have everything, and I have nothing, so I asked you to help.
I have everything, huh? But yeah, so you find the person you're talking to, send me the name, and
I haven't talked to anyone. I asked, would you help?
Find the person that you want to use, okay?
All right.
I'll confirm it, and then we'll go from there. All right. Bye.
Now that call ended. Yeah, they didn't show these calls in trial, Angie. And Roro, I don't even know how to answer that question. There's everything. Yeah, everything's wrong with her. Whoops. Okay. So another call.
Hello?
I didn't get anything but question marks.
I said, did you want to talk about, did you set up an appointment for this? How much is it going to cost?
No. Here's my approach. My approach is, if you don't, in my opinion, and this is how I want it to be, so there's no question or anything. If you don't control the aspect of it as far as validity, checking out people, but I feel like you will try to take it and say that, it's someone you do, or I want to prove 100% to you because I know you're hurt, I know you're upset, but those things are not true what you said. They're just.
Do you hear what she's saying? Listen, in order for me to prove to you I am being 100% honest, I don't want you to know the name, the place, the number. I don't want you checking the validity or credibility of the lie detector that I'm going to do. because I want to earn your trust back. Okay. So in order for me to do that, I definitely feel you should have zero input, zero knowledge, and just pay me the money. Okay. Like, how does that make sense? Like, and the way she's talking to him, like, listen, I'm concerned for you. She's like, I'm saying this out of concern for you, husband. So I'm going to buy your trust back. I'm going to show you by not allowing you any access to confirm I am going through a legitimate agency. Doesn't that make sense, husband? Oh my God. Oh my dear Lord.
Question or anything. If you don't control the aspect of it as far as validity, checking out people, but like I feel like you will try to take it and say that, oh, it's someone you do, or I just don't. I want to prove 100% to you because I know you're hurt, I know you're upset, but those things are not true. What you said, they're just not true, and I don't care about a court of law because you know why? My attorney was shredded apart.
I believe so, Nene.
I'm worried about my husband knowing that I did not do such a thing.
What?
All right, well.
Wait, what? Wait. Did you just say, yeah, I'm worried about my husband knowing that I did not do such a thing.
What the?
I think that's backwards. Why would you be worried about Al knowing you did not do such a thing? Make it make sense. I don't know.
Knowing that I did not do such a thing.
All right, well.
Because I care about you, and I feel like if you know that that's the truth, that I did not, then everything could be okay.
Yeah,
I mean, right? I mean, if you know for 100% that I did not hurt our child, kill our child, kill with 2x4s, whatever you may say, would it not make you feel a lot different right now?
Yeah, I told you I'd stand by you with the truth, you know.
Okay.
And I pulled up that link, and I mean, they got 5 stars, so that it looks legit on the surface. And yeah, I mean, you hit a great point there about, you know, I am about validating things and looking into things. Part of that process would be, you know, getting some questions answered that I want answered, right? I think you can assume that, right?
Okay.
All right. So that being said, as I was waiting on you to get back, I wrote down basically 3 or 4 questions, and I want to pose them to you now, so that way I'm not surprised when I go in there. Okay? Are you willing to do that with me? And then we'll.
You said you're not surprised, or?
Well, neither one of us. So you know the questions, and I know the questions.
Oh, okay. I get what you said. Yep.
Yeah. So I'll ask him, and you just give me yes or it's just simple yes or no questions. Okay. And then, so you're not, once again, trying to be fair to you and fair to myself, that these are some of the questions that I want answered. Number 1, do you know where Gannon is?
Okay.
Yes or no?
No. Yeah, I mean, but this is the questions I'm going to prove to you too, right?
Yeah.
You understand?
Right. You can answer them now, but then you can answer them then as well. Okay.
Okay. I do you that. No.
Okay. Who was Gannon last with?
They don't ask you questions like that.
Oh, you're right. I'm sorry. It's yes or no.
You're right. You're right, Tisha. Damn, you're right about that. But you can't just give this man a fucking answer. It seems like a very simple answer.
Do you know who Gannon was with last?
Okay, so here's what I want you to be careful with on do you know who Gannon was with last. Because let me explain to you.
Go ahead. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
a more specific approach in that, because you need to say, do you know a description or have a picture in your mind of who Gannon was with?
Okay.
What? Listen, I need you to be more specific when you ask, do you know who Gannon was with last? I actually need you to go in reverse and say, do you have maybe pimple creator idea what somebody looks like that he was with last? But yeah, that is less specific. That is literally less specific than just asking, do you know who he was with? Tisha.
Oh, that's,
Okay. Well, that leads into
I want you to ask the question of someone else.
right.
I mean,
All right.
you have to ask that.
Yeah, I know. And I'm not going to probably be the one phrasing the questions. I'm just telling you questions that I want answered. So you answered the question. Were you the last person Gannon was with? And you said no. Okay. And I'll leave it at that. I'm not going to go take that down a rabbit trail. Okay. Did you accidentally hurt Gannon?
No.
Did you murder Gannon?
No.
Okay. Well, so, I mean, that's kind of just some of the questions I'm going to want answered. So when are you going to be able to do this? I want to get this done as soon as possible. I'm ready to do it tomorrow. I think because of publicity of this case, they'll squeeze you in and make an appointment for you tomorrow. If we go up there and, call them and say, hey, listen, this is the Letecia Stauch case. We need a polygraph ASAP. Let's do it. I don't know. When's the earliest you could do it? I'll just take money out of the bank account and I'll pay for it.
So can you get me just like 2 or 3 times or days and times that they have available? Send them to me and I'll get you exactly which one would work best.
Nope. Leticia, this is.
What are you talking about? I don't have a way around. Okay. I'm having to help people out so that I can have food and a place to stay.
Okay.
But get the importance of it, and I the one said to do this.
But I'll even come and get you tomorrow morning. I want to do it like 8 or 9 o'clock in the morning. I'll come and get you at Michelle's house. Okay. And I'll bring you to this place.
Oh, but she's not at Michelle's house. Forgot about that. Yeah, no, she's not even in the state. She's across the country. Shit, that's not going to work out.
It's Michelle, right?
I'm not at Michelle's house.
Okay, where are you at now?
I'm staying with random people that reached out online, people that are following the case.
Okay, well, send me your location through your phone, or send me an address or a 10-digit grid coordinate from Google Earth.
You told me got a time, and you're telling me you're going to pick me up?
Yeah, because I guarantee you they will squeeze you in tomorrow. Because this will be another star in their cap, a feather in their cap.
Colorado, Jennifer, but she's not there.
Right, because it's about some publicity for you.
No, not for me. I want the truth. And you know what? Every minute, every second we sit here and talk about this is another minute that Gannon is danger.
I called you and told you I would do this and gave you the person.
All right, well, tomorrow's the day. Okay, if not, then you're not serious about it. That's just, I am serious
about it. I've already told you yes. I've already said yes.
All right, then I'll set the appointment. If it needs to be the afternoon, fine, whatever. But we'll do it, okay? Tomorrow.
And she's like, shit. Because she only introduced the polygraph when she realized there was a fake polygraph. And she didn't realize her questions would not be permitted. And at the end of this, I'm going to play you guys. It's only like less than 5 minutes. I'm going to play you guys the recording of the fake polygraph call. I don't know if there's anybody who never heard it, but it is the craziest shit you'll ever hear. She submits the fake polygraph test questions and he calls her. And I'm telling you, this fake polygraph site has better customer service than Verizon and shit. All right. You never heard it? Oh my God. She submits, there's a fake polygraph test that you could pay $200 for. You submit questions. Leticia calls them, and thank God they were able to record it. Because the FBI contacted the person. You haven't heard it? Oh my God. So the guy, Leticia's like, why did I basically get a message saying that you guys can't do my test? So basically what it is you submit 5 questions and you submit what you want the polygraph to say, like that you were honest, dishonest, whatever. And it literally actually comes through as a legitimate site to where if somebody calls the number to confirm, they confirm it. Okay. It's like a legit fake polygraph thing. But they said to Leticia, ma'am, we can't, in the terms of service, it specifies that we cannot provide a fake polygraph result for these types of questions. And Leticia's like, what type of questions? You know, I didn't say anything wrong. I asked about cheating and did I kiss someone and what color are my eyes? And the guy's like, ma'am, you submitted, did you hurt your stepson? Did you murder your stepson? And Leticia's like, what? No, that's not mine. That must have been mixed up with another Letecia Stauch. And then he's like, it's in the terms of service. We can't answer these type of questions, you know? And it hangs up. And then she calls back and it's like, so what about my money? You're just going to keep your money? You're just going to keep my money? And he's like, yeah, we're just going to keep your money because it's in the terms of service. I cannot, yes, they played it during trial. I cannot believe a lot of you don't either remember or never heard of it. I'll play it. I'll play it at the end of this call.
I've already, like, I don't know why you keep saying that. You think I'm changing. I've already said yes. I also want to know what I need to be, because I saw where somewhere online it says something about eating and drinking and stuff like that. So,
all right, I'll answer that for you, but I mean, why don't you plan on like a 6-hour window or something? Okay. And then
you haven't even talked to him. Just tell me.
I'm just going based off generalizations, Tisha. Come on now. I don't know the answer to that. You can Google it just like I can. I'll call him and I'll find out. And I'm just saying, plan on, if you think not supposed to eat for a while, then don't eat for a while. I mean, it's not a big deal. But I'll call them and I'll set it up for tomorrow, afternoon, whatever. You just let me know where to come get you, or let me know, just be there if you don't want me to come get you.
Okay, and so now you had your questions that you wanted, and so now I have questions.
So now I'm taking a polygraph?
No, you're not taking a polygraph.
Oh, okay.
I'm asking you 4 questions.
All right, go ahead with them.
When you get the results that say I have passed this polygraph test,
okay,
what is your course of action?
These are yes or no questions, please.
Okay. Is your course of action to be with your wife in marriage and your daughter and the rest of our family back to normal and figuring out who has Gannon?
Hi, chicken shite. You want to know what's haunting? If Leticia was able to convince Al that site was that test was legit and those results were legit, and that's what she's counting on, because in her mind she's about to pay for results saying she's passed. She wanted to get this guy to go on and live as a family, and for her to know always what she did. And what are you going to do? Forever deceive him? Every time you fuck, every time you kiss, every time you have dinner, every time you say, I love you, every time anything, you will know what you did. And you wanted to just deceive, that is the ultimate deception.
No.
But that's not your approach.
You said once you answer some polygraph questions, once we find Gannon, okay.
That's not what I said.
No.
I said once you find out.
All right. No, I didn't. All right. Yes or no questions. I didn't do this to you. I took your yes or no questions.
The question. Once the polygraph test comes back and shows you that I'm telling the truth to the questions, that I had nothing to do with Gannon in any kind of way, being hurt, murdered, taken, whatever, are you going to be with your wife?
Nope.
Oh.
Really?
Oh.
So why?
Yes or no questions, please.
I'm still gonna do it. I just want you to tell me why.
Because the key to standing by you is the truth and Gannon. So
I just told you if I passed the polygraph test and you know I didn't have anything to do with it. I'm trying to understand here. Why would you say no to being with your wife if it's proven on the test that I didn't have anything to do with it? I just want to know the truth on that. I'm still going to do it so it can clear my name. I just want to know the truth from you.
I'm waiting for the next yes or no questions.
Albert, come on, man. Just be real with me. This is not a time to play games.
I'm not, Tisha. You got to understand.
Okay.
There's two. Listen. There's a lot of repair.
Honor your heart to tell me the truth.
I am. I'm trying to. I'm going to bend here again. G's the most important thing, but there's a lot of emotions. There's a lot of damage. Okay, from this situation, and I'm not here to argue with you. Okay, but there's a lot of damage from all the lies that have been told that it's going to take some time to work through. Okay, I said I'll stand by the truth, and I'll stand by you with the truth. Gannon's the priority. All right, what's your next yes or no question?
Do you have any intention of being back with your wife and family?
This is the same question. This is the same question, just asked in a different. Let me phrase question 1 differently and move on to 1A. So, do you have any intention of being back with your wife? Dude, you just asked that. You just asked that. What the fuck?
Of being back with your wife and family?
No.
Oh.
And it's the same answer, same response as I gave you last time. Gannon's the priority right now. All right, here's what we're gonna do. I respected you and answered you. No,
I gave you 2.
Hold on. I respected you. Give you 4 yes or no questions, and I left it at that. You're not respecting me in that way. So I'm gonna go back to question 2. You said you were not the last person Gannon was with, so who was? Okay. I answered your questions.
You said we can't do any inquisition.
No, you got 2 or 3.
You said yes
All
or
right.
no.
Okay, well, see this.
You see, you can't ask any inquisition. You can't ask me any detail, but I was just able to ask you detail of why you said no. Tisha.
This is why I don't believe you. I'm gonna be straight up with you. I want to do this polygraph thing. I'm willing, but expecting respect in return. You're expecting to play by the rules, and you're not playing by the rules.
You turned on your wife?
Nope. I said there's
When you
damage.
find out she's telling the truth?
I said there's damage, and we got to repair it. That's all I said. I haven't said anything about anybody to anyone in the media, social media, nothing. And if you got something else, then it's false. So.
Okay, the next question. Have you filed for divorce?
Nope.
Oh my God.
And see, here you go again.
This is all, no questions about Gannon. None. It's all about her and her marriage, her and her marriage, her and her marriage. And he didn't file for divorce. He filed for divorce right after she was arrested.
Playing by the rules.
You said yes or no. That's what I said.
Yeah, but you got to put me through the Inquisition, but you're not answering my question. Who was the last person Gannon was with if it wasn't you? Because these are going to be the questions you're going to have to answer. I mean, I'm just going to be straight up with you, whether you answer them to me or
I'm
not.
not going to have to answer any questions.
Well, Mr. Hotshot Baez will. Okay. If you don't. So I mean, we might as well do this peacefully between me and you and figure out where Gannon's at.
I've already agreed to that. If I'm agreeing to do this. And I am going to pass it. I will pass it. And I have no idea where Gannon's at. Why are you still being adamant that that's my point? I said over you controlling it because you'll still swear up and down.
No,
it's not legit.
But listen.
Do you see my point?
No, but this is pre-polygraph. Polygraph, I won't even be in the room. Probably not even in the building. I'll be somewhere else, so you're not under any pressure. Okay, that's how those things go. It's all you and the guy asking the questions.
Polygraph, you won't even be there either because they didn't interview me with myself.
Right, that's what I'm saying. I won't be there. Okay, I'll pick you up, take you, drop you off, pay for it, but then I'll bounce. Okay, but you need to answer me this. Right. As your husband and as the father of the missing child.
You just told me you had no intentions of being my husband.
But I still am I not? Okay, point is, who was the last person that had Gannon? You said you weren't, so who was?
Nope.
Hello?
I'm going to tell that to the person and let them rephrase that in a yes or no question. Because that's what I'm going to do. Because no matter what I say to you, you're going to yell and scream at me, hang up, act crazy. I mean, you legit told me all in one day I'm a murderer, killer. Told me Harley had involvement, then told me this, told me that, then told me you don't have any intentions. When you find out the truth that your wife is not involved to be with her.
Okay.
This is what you've all said to me in one day.
Okay, but did you murder Gannon?
But like that is what your mind is saying.
Hey, did you murder Gannon?
What?
Did you kill Gannon?
No.
Okay, then it went back to what we said. It had to be an accident. So you accidentally hurt him. It's either or. You said that already.
What did you ask? That's one of your questions, ain't it?
Right.
Isn't that one of your questions? So,
well, no, that's two questions.
So,
but
here's where I have to. Here's where I have the problem.
Okay.
I will pass it, and then you're going to come back to square one and still accuse me because you're going to say this damage and all this. You're going to accuse me of somehow still being involved. That's what you're going to do. Because right now you can't accept. You had the nerve to say to me, I am not going to be with my wife and family at all, regardless. If Gannon showed up on the doorstep today, you still going to say that to me.
Yeah, fair enough. But you know what?
Because you're so fucking pissed.
No, I'm not pissed. I'm hurt. My son's missing. I'm hurt because my son's missing. And he's hurt, okay, because I saw his blood. And I know that if you thought I knew who took Harley, and she was missing and hurt and raped and all these things that have been alleged, okay, if you thought I knew that, you'd want me to tell you too. Okay, you admitted you were not the last person that Gannon was with, so that means you know at least a description or at least a name or something, and you're not telling me. And you need to put yourself.
I gave the description.
Okay, but that description was Quincy Brown and 15 different stories, and you already told me.
Originally.
You already told me.
No, it was not originally.
Yeah, it was Eduardo, the Mexican guy, right? Our Uncle Matt.
No.
Here we go again.
That's my point. Why don't you ask about legit answers?
Right.
So you could get legit answers for yourself.
Did you kill Gannon? That's a legit question.
No.
Okay. Did you accidentally hurt Gannon?
Do you want to keep asking me like 15 times? Like, so you can go ahead and get this out of your system because I'm a.
Well, okay, fine.
For your mind, you're going to be like, wow, she passed the test.
Yeah. Okay. Because the bottom line is. The bottom line is.
I'm going to call Nancy Grace, the girl in Crime Online, to do it.
Yeah, let's call her. Let's call Maury Povich too. He'll help.
We can call him, but you've already said tomorrow or whenever you're calling this thing. You've already said that. You said you wanted to do it between me and you because this is for you.
No, you said that, but
I'm doing this for you.
But the truth is, you won't tell me who because there is no who, and the who is you.
Okay, but okay? So here you go again. You are not even trusted in. That's why I said you control who it was because you're not even trusting in a lie detector test.
No,
Do you see my point?
you sent me a link and you said no to the FBI, which if I had a choice to be the FBI.
I'm not doing the police department.
Okay, then I
because
don't
they are
have
full of fucking
control.
shit.
Then I don't have control. Or I don't have a say so. This is where we always get to in our relationship.
It is a say so. I said pick somebody in Colorado Springs.
I did. There's FBI in Colorado Springs, and you got her number.
You just told me you were going to call the other people. I'm not doing the FBI because they're police. I'm doing a licensed
Okay,
person.
so
who has
listen.
No,
Listen,
what you call it.
if
No
the-
involvement.
if the who Gannon was last with, if the who is not you, then who is it?
Stephanie.
They keep asking me the same damn question.
Because you
So I
don't.
keep
Because you
telling
never
them the
answer
same
it.
answer.
You never answer it.
Miss Ma'am, you keep asking him the same question. Are you planning to stand by your wife? No. Do you have intentions to stand by your wife? No. In the future, do you see yourself standing by your wife? You project everything you are doing onto Al.
You already made it clear that I'm not your wife. You already made that clear.
No, actually, and I quote, I said, you are still my wife. I just said, we don't have a relationship right now because of all this. That's what I said.
But
To be clear.
But you're telling me, I mean absolutely nothing to you. I'm a piece of crap. That's what you're telling me.
Hey, guess what? So this whole back to this whole lie detector test bullshit. If you're gonna pass it, who gives a fuck? Who gives you the lie detector test?
I don't want the police involved, not because
The police are already involved. What are you talking about? But go ahead. I'm sorry.
Sir, when I clear my name, I do not want law enforcement involved whatsoever. I want them to continue to pursue me for a crime I did not commit, obviously. Or you can't pay the FBI to give you fake results. One or the other, but I digress.
No, why are you trying to deter it from just picking anybody else besides a police? Because I want someone who has no reason at all to be involved or anything, so that the validity of the test is complete.
Yeah.
100%.
Okay. You think the police care about you or me or anything? All they care about, whether they're doing right or wrong, all they care about is Gannon.
I'm agreeing. Like, I legit said, yes, okay,
Yeah, fine. Let's do it. And I told you to let me pick you up. You won't tell me where you are. I told you all these different things. I tried to do one tomorrow. You said 3 days from now. 9 a.m.
Give me 3 times. 3 different times is what I said.
9, 9:30, and 10. 9, 9:30, and 10.
What time did they say they had available?
That's what I'm gonna tell them. Okay.
You call me back and tell me what time they have available.
Hey, all right.
Tell me what time
All right. So listen, when I call you back, while you're waiting on me to call you back, I want you to think about this. All right. Are you ready? Are you ready for this? What happens if you fail this polygraph test? Then what?
I'm not going to fail.
Okay, but you need to think about what if you fail.
I don't need to think about that. There's no doubt in my mind. Trust me.
Okay.
I wouldn't be adamant to you, calling you back after you said those things to me. Do you think I'd be wasting my time to try to prove to a man who is fucking just treating me like this?
Hey, you were also adamant about Quincy Brown, remember? Until the news reporter, not the polygraph, the news reporter shot that full of shit.
Proven to the person that I care about, the person that I love with everything in me.
You care about Gannon?
So that he knows that.
You care about Gannon, or am I the only one you care about?
Oh.
Of course, we have to care about you first in order to care about our children.
Okay, so if you truly care about me.
No. You don't have to care about Al first before you care about your children. I do not like people who put spouses before children. Sorry, I just don't. And that does not mean you can't love and value. And I'm not saying to not regarding your spouse, but I don't give a shit. My kid always comes first.
Me, okay? If you truly care about me and all this stuff, No, listen to me. If you truly care about me and want all this stuff that you tell me every day that you want and send me all these pictures, if all that really means anything to you, first of all, you sent me a picture without your ring on the other day, so that's bullshit. I'm calling bullshit on that.
Took my ring.
Second of
I
all,
already told you this.
yeah, then you
They
told me
have them.
you were wearing them, and then you sent me a picture without them. So, anyways,
No, I said I miss wearing my ring.
Oh,
is what
okay.
I said,
but
because the police have confiscated them, and you won't help me get any of them back because they were in the car that's in your name that you probably already have back.
I wish. I'm still paying on it, by the way. I don't have it, so just so you know.
Oh, well, you know what? Harley was surely glad to pay on it, her car.
And not have it, right? Okay. Anyways, if you really cared about me,
yourself and not done a child like that.
if you really cared about, let's cut this shit off because this is ridiculous. If you really cared about me, you would have lied to me 15 times, and you wouldn't be lying to me now. Okay, and that's it.
I'm not.
Oh, that's gonna piss me off.
You hear Gru sing, oh, that's gonna piss her off. Then there's she calls back. She calls back.
Hey, how am I supposed to call this polygraph place if you won't leave me alone for 5 minutes?
Okay, all I was going to say to you, hung up in his their word, so I was making sure you were doing that.
Like you got control over me or something? You want to play that game? You want to play the control game now? No. You want to play the control game? Listen, I'll start playing that game. If you want to play the control game, I'll start playing it.
So that ends another call. And he calls her back.
Hello? Hello? So stupid.
Hello?
Hey.
Hey.
So you can be here at 1 tomorrow? That's the only option. Because I gotta put a $100 deposit down right now if you're gonna be able to make that or not.
Okay. Look, can you give me like 3 minutes? Let me make sure that it's gonna be okay.
All right.
And I'll call you right back.
All right, fine.
Hey.
What?
What did they say? Like, how long will it take to get it? Do I have to stay around, or how does that work?
Listen. I don't know. You can't drink and can't smoke weed, and
I mean, obviously,
and
You're not supposed to be pregnant either, but I guess we're just gonna jump right over that one.
basically we don't need to talk all morning. You just need to show up, do it, and because you don't need to be under any stress or anything like that. And it's $350 total.
I know, but they didn't tell you anything about that.
I can't hear you.
Am I going to get the results when I leave? Am I going to get the results when I leave, or how does that work?
We can ask that question when we get there. Okay. I didn't ask that question. I mean, when I call back and schedule the appointment, I can ask them that question.
All right, I'll call you back. Just give me a few minutes.
Yeah, all right.
Bye-bye.
Hello?
Hey.
Hey.
So I needed to be at their Denver office in order to get there. Because I'm closer that way, and also I have someone who is going to make sure that I'm protected because I have all these people after me. And that makes it a protection for me.
Okay, so where am I picking you up at?
Wait a minute. You said that I wasn't supposed to see you or anything or talk to you. That's
Okay.
what you said, right?
All right.
So if I'm not supposed to see you or talk to you or anything like that, then I mean I don't. What I'm just trying to figure out. You don't have to be there because it's me getting.
Yeah, you're right. I forgot about that part. You're absolutely right. So you're just gonna meet them. Did you call them, or are you just saying you want to do it at the Denver office?
No, I'm just telling you I need to do it at the Denver office. A, for protection, because I'm closer to the Denver office, and B, because protection again, because I have people threatening to kill me.
Okay. All right. Well, I guess I need to call the guy back and tell him Denver office then.
And then I didn't call him to say anything. It says that when I leave there, whatever, that they would give me the results then.
Okay. So Denver office. No. So you're saying no earlier than 1 o'clock is what you're telling me.
Do what?
What I'm telling you is the guy, I guess he manages the scheduling for both the offices, and he told me, because I said Colorado Springs, he said 1 o'clock was their only availability. What I'm telling you is now that you're changing it, I got to see what their availability is. And
Welcome, Corey B. Thank you so much for becoming a member. No, she's not even in Colorado. She is across the country. She's across the country. Okay.
asking you if you're telling me no earlier than 1 o'clock is what you're saying.
Right. No earlier than 1 o'clock because I have to get someone to take me, and I also want to have safety measures in place.
All right. Well, I mean, I'm going to have to call him back and see what he says. But the key that I want to know, because I'm about to be out $350 for this, and it's worth it for my son. But after this, after you answer all these yes or no, polygraph, whatever, are you going to tell me who that person was that took Gannon?
Then you're still going to tell me I'm lying.
Oh my God. Why don't you worry about just getting the polygraph test that shows you're being honest and figure out the rest later? No, she was never doing it.
No, I didn't say anything about the polygraph. That'll prove you're telling the truth, okay? One way or the other.
Oh my God.
No, there's no, oh my God. I'm just... Why is that a problem for you to tell me who? Are you protecting somebody?
Oh God. Here we go again. Now I'm protecting somebody. I'm protecting Harley. Like, come on. Like, really? You would think for a second that Harley would hurt anybody? That didn't even cross your mind.
All right. I'll call the Denver guy.
I need to say this.
Okay.
But I need to say this before
All right, go ahead.
I've already apologized to you about being insensitive about
Insensitive?
situations and stories in life. You got to understand. I understand this is about an 11-year-old boy, like you said. But sometimes I want you to keep in the back of your mind that people, when they have their lives and everyone else's lives threatened, they get scared.
Ah, okay. So I want you to remember, with all the bullshit stories I have fed you, sometimes we get scared when we are being threatened. Do not hold me accountable for my actions. Do not hold me accountable for all the lies, because I get scared. Okay?
To say information. So that's what I want you to keep in your mind when you get these results that I've had. You got to remember. I've already got people I don't know trying to kill me. Imagine someone who knows.
Yeah, I know. Just like Gannon. Somebody he knows accidentally hurt him or killed him or something. I'll call this guy and I'll get you a Denver schedule.
Really? So why am I doing this if that's what you're saying to me?
Hey, listen, I just said Gannon. I'm worried about my son. Let me call this guy and I'll call you back, or I'll text you the information, okay?
All right.
Bye.
But she didn't use that information. She went with her own polygraph test, which I'm going to show you guys right now. Now, Leticia submitted 5 questions. This polygraph site was actually pretty legit in the aspect of you submit the questions. In return, they give you a fully certified copy of the results. You determine what the questions are, and then you also write what you want the results to be. They even have a number for people to call and verify what the site if let's say you wanted to say I didn't cheat on you. No, I've never cheated on you. Your spouse can call the number and they will answer and they will confirm like it is legit. It's a very deceptive thing. But in their terms of service, you cannot ask questions about a crime. So this is in my case files. It's episode 11 document read through. It's in my Leticia playlist of the case files for anybody who wants to like go in and see it for yourself. But let's take a listen. Sent to EPSO records for transcription. So just for context, guys, the questions that Leticia had tried to submit was, do you intend to answer these questions regarding your stepson truthfully? Yes. Is your birthday August 4th, 1983? Yes. Now, let me pause because the first two questions, they always have to include a question that is a baseline, meaning the question that they know you're being honest with the answer, so they can compare it to a question that they are not sure if you're being honest. So something like, is your birthday on this specific date? You saying yes, they're able to determine, okay, this is how her body reacted when answering an honest question. Hold on one second. Okay. Did you participate in any way in causing harm to your stepson? No. Did your stepson return with you to your home? Yes. Did you participate in any way in causing the death of your stepson? No. So these are the questions Leticia was paying, and she wanted it to come back that she passed. Do you intend to answer these questions regarding your stepson truthfully? Yes. Is your birthday August 4th? Yes. Did you participate in any way causing harm to your stepson? No. Did your stepson return with you to your home? Yes. Did you participate in any way in causing the death of your stepson? No. She was paying to have the test say she had passed. What's interesting, though, is at this point, she's still adamant that Gannon returned home. She didn't switch it yet. So let's take a listen to those recorded calls now.
Hello, how can I help?
Hi, yes, I'm calling again. I still didn't get that email.
Okay, can I ask your name, please?
It's Letecia Stauch.
So she's calling again because I still did not get that email. The email that contains the results.
Ah, right, yes, perfect. I can see here.
It's about 10, 15 minutes, and you said it again. I still don't have it.
Yeah, no, unfortunately, it's actually been blocked by management, this order, due to the content of the questions, so we're not going to be able to send this report.
So, yeah, even though you paid and it's been 10 to 15 minutes, we cannot give this to you because it's been blocked by management due to the content of the questions.
Okay, so do I get my money back?
Okay, so I'm not going to put up a fight because I'm a guilty motherfucker and I know damn well the questions I submitted. But am I going to get my money back? Damn. And you know, Tisha can't just leave it there. Way to scream you're guilty, right? Because you know damn well the questions you submitted. But you know she has to call back and then play dumb, right?
Okay, so do I get my money back?
Unfortunately, not on this case, no. Obviously, due to our terms and conditions, it does clearly state that any sort of illegal activities or anything like that, obviously the management do reserve the right not to send the report. Obviously, we do incur processing fees, so that's why a refund wouldn't be due.
So what do you do now? Just delete it and go on about life and keep money?
So what do you do now? Do you just delete that, put it in this incinerator, burn it, no trace, no evidence, and we just go on about life. I never sent that. And you keep my money? Is that what's going to happen? And yeah, he tells her, yeah, we're going to get rid of it. But that doesn't sit right with Leticia.
So what do you do now? Just delete it and go on about life and keep money?
Yes, we would do indeed.
I got you.
Okay.
Thank you.
Bye-bye.
So she doesn't stop there because, again, about a minute passes and her stomach is turning like, well, shit, if I don't get these fake results, I also don't want evidence that I contacted a fake polygraph test. So let me call back real quickly. And here's the second call.
Hi, how can I help?
I didn't hang up.
Oh, yeah, sorry. I can hear you now. How can I help you?
Okay. I talked to you earlier and you said that the request I did was blocked or something, but I looked on the terms and conditions and it says you can't say things about like infidelity and stuff like that. So I don't.
Sir, Jim John Doe, no. I'm confused. I know that 6 hours has passed since I last spoke to you, but now that I'm looking at the TOS, it says I can ask about infidelity. I mean, what's the problem with my questions?
Conditions and it says you can't say things about like infidelity and stuff like that. So I'm not sure how that was blocked.
So that again, sorry, that you can or can't?
No, okay, so I did a report earlier and you said you would send it to me. Then when I called back, you said it was blocked, that I wasn't allowed to get the report. But then I clicked the terms and conditions and it says you can do questions about infidelity and stuff like that.
Yes, infidelity you can, correct.
Right, and that's what I did.
Oh, was it now, Tisha? Was it really? Did you ask questions about infidelity? Is that so, Tisha?
Your report was about infidelity, was it?
What did you say?
So you're saying your report was about infidelity?
Yeah. Like I put questions in for it and you had to fill out answers and you said something about it being blocked.
Yes. So what were your questions?
So it was about during the time that we were away inside of in another state that I talked to, and I gave the person's individual's name, Ortega. That was one of them. Then it said, "Are your eyes blue?" And I did a couple of the questions that were on the bottom.
Tisha, did you even think about the fake questions before you called? See, he already knows he's dealing with a fucking liar because you're already trying to pay hundreds of dollars for a fake polygraph test. But if he even looked onto Google, he would have known the circumstances, okay? It is a miracle they got this recorded and they got the FBI to get in touch in the amount of time that they did.
And I did a couple of the questions that were on the bottom.
Okay. Yeah, I'm not sure in that case. Unfortunately, that's not what came through.
Awkward silence. Yeah, I'm not sure about those fucking questions you're talking about because that is not the questions we have, and it's just awkward silence. The police contacted them, Nicole.
Yeah, I'm not quite sure what's happened there then.
Because I read that you can do this.
Come on, Tisha.
Yeah, it says on there that you can do that.
Yeah, you would be able to about infidelity, but the questions that were submitted for your order were not to do with infidelity.
Yeah, I didn't submit questions that were not to do with infidelity.
Tisha, you have a 180 IQ. I think they were monitoring her phone at this point. Nicole, if I remember correctly, that is what was happening is that they were able to monitor. Someone please correct me if I'm wrong, but I'm pretty sure that's what it was. And they saw, and or the email, something where they were notified, and they got in touch with him, and they were able to get it recorded.
Okay. All right. See, well, I'll have to look into that then in that case.
You want me just to write you the questions down?
No.
Do you listen to her? Do you want me to just write the questions down? And it's not so much about the money, guys. Of course she wants the money, but she was not comfortable having a record out there. It was her email, it was her debit card, it was everything. And those questions are there, connected. She doesn't believe that they're going to be destroyed. So she's trying desperately to ask them, hey, can you switch out these questions? Let me give you the right questions. No.
All right. See, well, I'll have to look into that then in that case.
Yes.
Do you want me just to write you the questions down?
No, it's okay. I'll just need to have a look into this then to see what can be done.
Okay.
Just remind me again, what was the name on the report?
It was Stauch, Stauch.
Uh-huh. And that's your surname, is it? Your last name?
Yes.
Okay. And first name is?
Leticia.
Okay. And how do I spell that?
It's Tecia.
Tecia.
Yes.
Uh-huh. Okay. All righty. Well, let me have a look into that and I can come back to you.
Okay. Thank you.
What's
843.
Mm-hmm.
798.
Uh-huh.
1700.
Okay. Right. Thanks a lot now. Take care. Bye-bye.
Thank you.
So that is Leticia's infamous fake poly. Dude, have you ever seen anything like it? Seriously, have you ever? I haven't. I know I say it all the time, but it's mind-blowing to me. Everything about this is mind-blowing to me. I've never seen anyone act in such a way. 180 IQ, higher than Einstein, keep in mind. So yeah, that was the fake polygraph test. And so tomorrow after work, I will come on and we will start the 17th. I think it's the 17th. Hold on, let me check. It's, yep, the 7th. No, wait, we just did the 17th. So it would be the 19th, I believe, is the next call. So I will be on tomorrow. Thank you so much for everyone for hanging out. Thank you for being members. I love Members Only Monday. You guys mean so much. So fuck Tisha. I hope you all have a wonderful rest of your night. And I will see you guys tomorrow.
The people are like really nice. Like everybody knows my name.
Sometimes you wanna go where everybody knows your name, and they're always glad you came. You wanna be where you can see our troubles are all the same. You wanna be where everybody knows your name.